agree.
Stupid ass wheel.
Are we live?
Yeah, we are live. We have the
We
camera
are live.
currently on the wheel. Told you to keep it on the wheel for a little bit.
Did we buy more cameras or some shit?
It look like bad cameras.
I'm gonna have to check the accountant.
I got.
Why? I like when Erickson get out the chair. Yeah. He get out the chair more now that he in Jersey.
Got a little more energy now. That traffic.
I told Erickson in Parks' crib, we gonna get your ass out that back room. You gonna do something, move around.
It's a camera on us.
I don't start until I see us. There we go. Yeah.
Welcome everybody. How are you doing? Welcome to Improper Improv,
what's poppin' though?
12.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all here right on time.
Right on
We
time.
ain't gotta tell y'all. Y'all know what time it is.
At all.
Fuck these niggas talking about.
I am your gracious hosts, QueenzFlip, along with my man.
Y'all know who it is. Best wingman in the world. I don't play in that wingman role.
Get out of here. And to my right, we got Parks and my man Shampoo. Welcome back, Shammy.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Gang.
And today, we have a special kitchen co-host, my man Josh from That's Deli. They got the famous oxtail macaroni cheese beef patty. Woo! Famous. Round of applause for these guys, man. It's been going viral. Famous.
Fuck diabetes.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm a clap, but I got some criticism.
You do?
Actually.
Joe is
yeah.
anti most things with mac and cheese. Overdoing mac
Really?
and cheese.
This is my topic list for the next pod.
Got it.
What that last line say?
Let's talk about oxtail mac and cheese. What criticism you got?
That is the dumbest shit in the world.
Really?
Don't steal my topic.
Putting it together is dumb?
Don't steal my topic. Yes.
I don't think so.
Tune in this Saturday. I'll tell you
That's
why.
hate. That's hate. These, first of all, shout out to y'all because they've been, lines around the corner. You guys, they've been having lines around the corner. It's been amazing, so I decided to bring them up here.
Because it sound great.
That's hate.
It sound great, and I'm sure it tastes great. But should it be together?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all taking shit that just tastes good. Oxtail tastes good. When they put some oxtail in some shit, that shit'll taste all right. Anyway, let me shut up.
You like pig's feet?
I'm in a good mood.
Talking to Mike, pull the mic a little
You
closer.
like pig's feet?
I'm 42.
What's that mean?
You know what it means.
I know 42
That was
years
y'all generation. Nigga. Y'all was eating all the
hot sauce and bread.
Yeah, y'all was eating all the scraps. Pig feet. Y'all was eating any part of the pig y'all can get your hand on. No.
Never had
No,
that.
I'm part of the new wealthy black. We any part of the pig we want. Spin the pig around, the whole pig, slaughterhouse. You know the fucking vibes.
Remy Ma's birthday.
Hey! Happy birthday, Rem.
Happy birthday, Rem.
Happy birthday, Ren.
And happy birthday, Pap, since it's Rem's birthday.
You can't
It's
do
true.
that. No, it's not his birthday
true.
because it's his wife's birthday.
That's not true.
Where do you get these rules from? Like, this is like, so it's his wife's.
I've been with the same person for going on 5 years now. So some of this shit is just instilled in me.
Your birthday is sacred to
When
you.
it's my birthday, she better show up.
Yeah, but I don't know if that makes it your birthday. It makes it
Exactly.
it's like your
Let's go,
opposite
Parks.
birthday, really. Because you
Yeah,
got to
but
do all the work to make her birthday fly.
You're involved.
Let's go, Paul.
It's a day for you.
Shit,
Her stuff is stuff for you, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And vice versa
But
in
that-
the relationship.
but that's selfish
So
to-
you better be ready when
touch
you
me.
walk around the house and your girl just randomly, when was our anniversary? When was our first
I always
kiss?
forget that stuff.
All of that shit.
You get your anniversary stuff, Shammy?
Yeah, the anniversary, not birthdays. Anniversaries sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
You're married, right?
Yeah.
You forget your marriage anniversary?
Yeah.
Wow.
You will too.
Maybe.
You just got married, right?
2 years ago.
Oh yeah, you gonna forget. You remember? You still think it's good? Shit.
You know, randomly in my house, for no reason at all, I will just think about Parks and his wife walking down the aisle to fucking,
That's beautiful.
what was it, Shook Ones, Kanye? What the fuck? was that?
Kanye. Can't tell me nothing.
Can't tell me nothing. Yeah. As soon as the vows over, la la la, wait till that's just hard.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, I think about that a
You
lot
got
when I'm
kids
home.
too?
Nah, no kids.
Did you?
Is your wife? What's race? White? Right?
Dominican.
Nice.
So you said earlier, Shammy,
Nice.
off
Very
camera,
She
passionate.
is.
shampoo,
I know.
shampoo.
I mean, I don't know.
You said off camera that there's only one sexiest, race of woman?
Yes.
I'm scared.
You talking about the race of women?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hispanic women.
Okay, all right.
You think the same thing?
I'm not
All
gonna
right,
argue.
Shammy. And why you feel that way?
Wait, what did he say? I need to know if I need to
He
walk
said that
off yet.
I
Hispanic
said they're
women.
very affectionate, and I
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
Like the whole hands out in public and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Your wife is it's
She's Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. Yeah. She's
Well,
a
anything else you want to add to that?
That shit is good when it's good.
Yeah. Oh. That's good. That's true.
When they
it's
love,
good when it's good.
when they love go the other way, it can get bad.
If they love, go the other way.
Yeah,
What's
if the
that?
passion,
Yeah.
if they're not using their passion in the name of love,
But why else would they use the passion?
If they
Maybe they-
dislike you. or
yeah,
mad
maybe
at
they
you,
didn't
or-
like.
Oh, I got you. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
But Shammy, your first wife. Hold on.
Oh, if they think you cheating,
or any of
they
that.
open your neck up. You
Yeah.
can talk from your neck.
Or when they
Take your
find
mouth up, neck
Yeah.
still be talking.
when they find out you got a girlfriend, oh my God! When they find out you got a girl,
Woo!
oh they hate that.
Who
shit.
that bitch?
They don't like that.
And
shit.
they look cute when they mad though.
They do a little
Hispanic
bit.
women, don't they?
They do.
Hold on.
Oh, speak up, Paul.
They do.
They look good when they mad. They be like,
Yo,
you like her?
He take us to the edge so early. In the
Really
show.
quick.
Shampoo. Let me ask you a question.
Look up.
Your first. Leave that lady alone.
Hispanic?
Your first wife was black.
No, I know. I
Wait,
was
how many
only
times-
married once.
Oh,
Oh shit.
I was only married
your baby
once.
mother.
Yeah, she's
Is
black.
black.
But she looked Hispanic. She did. She had good hair.
Did you get along with her?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't no fling. I was with her for about 10, 12
Yeah, you
years.
told us before. You got
Yeah.
along with it. So,
Shout
what's
out
the
to my
difference?
daughter, Lauren.
Yeah, shout
And
out to
Joe
Lauren.
Budden,
grandson.
Joe Budden thinks black girls have great hair.
Huh?
Me too.
I
I
actually
got to
do too.
clean myself up from
Yeah, from
shampoo.
shampoo.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing.
We think
I'm-
black women have great hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they got to take it off. But
Yo, what's up?
hang up your hair. I'm just bored. I'm just playing. Man, listen, black women come in all sizes, hair, all kind of shapes.
Shampoo, please.
My girl hair down her back.
Yeah, that's what
up?
I'm saying.
I don't-
Is she
yeah.
full black? What's
Oh
this?
no, some other shit.
See,
Shit in there.
you made sure. Shout out to Joe, man.
We only
You know how to
acknowledge.
pick 'em, boy.
We only acknowledge the black. You know what I mean?
You only acknowledge the black man.
Well, until you go. Well, forget it. Anyway, you lead. You
I got it.
Yeah,
I got it.
get us out of here. Get
What-
us out
what-
of here.
No, I want to ask one more question. Was there any difference? Is there any difference between? What's the difference between Jesse and your ex?
That's a good question. It's not a war, like to see who's like in charge. Like it's not adversary a lot.
Got
to
it.
me.
So you feel like
It's more docile.
you feel like with black women
Oh,
is
you bringing it.
Sometimes see when you say it, it's like a full blanket. It's not all black women.
so you try to say Hispanic
Off the
women.
mic, I say it's all black women, motherfucker, but on the mic,
You try to say Hispanic women comply.
comply. The ones I've been in contact with. Parks can speak, he know.
Parks
Yo,
is
so Remy Ma's birthday is today.
Man, and she is so
Say
amazing.
about Remy
She
Ma's
is so
birthday
amazing.
contributions to this culture.
Man,
Al Pacino
But you ever, well, you ever notice though when
You
like
threw it back to him.
people like and I don't want to say names, famous people are not with the women that they were with coming up. They always get women that they couldn't, not necessarily couldn't, wouldn't be able to get when they were coming up in the game.
You think money changed that?
Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? You ever see these niggas?
All right.
Shampoo been buying new sneakers to come up here.
Nah, I've been at these.
Shampoo fly, right? A nigga with money.
Yeah, shampoo.
Shampoo,
Nigga color
I
coordinated
do.
now.
Listen,
With
I
the
do.
Rolex, Shammy. Where's the Rolex? You usually wear the Rolex.
Nah, let it. Come on, you can't wear that shit all the time.
You know what I mean?
Put it in the safe.
What year you got that Rolex?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Because you used to always talk
My
about
father
the Rolex.
died. I took some of his money.
Shampoo. Pause. Can you please, pause? Do me a favor, pause.
Sure.
Can you please go ask? You know, I hear the pot going. Just ask them what they're doing for me, please. Find out what's going on. The
You
pot.
told us what they're doing.
No, I want to see. I heard some stirring.
It looks a little early over here. I'm not gonna lie. They look like they're still prepping over here, Flip.
Oh, it's prepping. Turn the camera. She had to step out
I'm
the
about
way.
to start peeling the oxtail so I can start getting it ready to prepare the patties.
Look at that way. You don't have to look at me.
Patties is cooking in the oven. So as soon as the patties come out, I'm gonna have the oxtail peeled and I'm gonna start putting them together for you guys.
Okay.
There's that on that. There's that on
All right.
that. Yeah, it looks a little early over here.
It looks
But
early?
smells good so far.
It smells good. Are you
It
going to
smells
try
good.
one, Parks?
What? Absolutely.
Okay, they've been viral. I mean, you know,
Oh, no, that looks a little crazy in there.
They Spanish.
That looks a little
Are they
crazy
Spanish?
in there.
no. Guyanese. Well, he's Guyanese. I don't know
I
what.
think she's Hispanic.
Is she? Talking to Mike, please.
Puerto
And I'm
Rican.
Guyanese.
Oh, Guyanese. Okay. Okay.
Shout out to Puerto Rico.
We get some Guyanese oxtail.
Guyanese oxtail is good.
I've never had Guyanese oxtail.
Are you going to try it?
Yeah, I am.
Very good. I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah. Yeah.
Who taught you that? This nigga look 19 years old. Who
I
taught
know.
you? Who taught you? What you know about oxtail?
I'm 31. My dad's been cooking.
31. Your dad's been cooking since he was 8. All right, so you knew your dad.
And I've been watching my dad do his thing his wole life.
He has to turn that
See,
way.
that's
Parks,
why
in the
dads-
I've
camera.
been watching my
dads are
dad
so
do his
important,
thing his
yo.
whole life, and recently, since we got the store, we went viral, and we've been cooking about 100 pounds of oxtail every day. And my dad's really sick, so you know some days he can't come in, so we got to make sure things still get going. So I gotta cook the oxtail now. So the other day I was real proud of myself because I know one day he's not gonna be there, so I'm happy I get to be able to call him and be like, "Yo, Dad, what do I gotta do right now?" And then, you know, he's there watching over me, telling me, put this, put that, start like this, wash it like that. And it's a blessing because I still got him there. And then I made the oxtail and it came out great. So now I don't gotta stress when he's not there because I know I got it down just like him, you know?
Shout
How
out
old's
to
your
you.
father?
My pops, he's about to be like 46.
Oh, you worried about him not being there.
No,
Wait,
he's
wait, how
really
old is
sick.
his
No, he's
father?
54 or something, but he's really sick.
He got a long time. to
Nah, he
live.
got diabetes and it's like really
Me
bad.
too. I got diabetes.
Nah, but you look real good compared to my pops.
He got a different type.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
different. And diabetes running my family hard. You know, my grandma had died from diabetes really young at like 55. So
I'll tell you the good thing about diabetes.
This is a daytime show.
Well, you know, it's some things we can't always think of it as bad.
Yeah, nah.
The good thing about diabetes is, number one, you get Ozempic. Shout out to them. And number
It's your
two,
fault now. We have to.
it teaches you
We doing a diabetes.
to eat
PowerPoint.
right. It forces you to eat right.
Yeah, nah, that's true.
I mean, because you got to think of positive things about certain things. I mean, you could lose a limb.
yeah,
He
definitely.
still got his legs, right?
Yeah, for now.
Good. Is his diabetes in control?
Yeah, not really.
I didn't think so.
I've been telling him he needs to be more on it, but you know how
Yeah, but he ain't gonna listen to you.
exactly. He ain't gonna listen.
Hard-headed. Your father's very hard-headed. Pause.
Yo, Joe, do you remember when you first heard Remy Ma?
Yeah, actually, I do, Parks. I think it was around 1997. Yeah, man. Annie Up remix that just came out.
Oh, my God.
Oh boy, did that one rattle the streets. Shook the streets on up. Yeah, it did. Yep.
Real quick,
They seem in love. Those two really
Holy
seem
shit.
in love.
Remy and Pat.
Yes.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
no question.
Just like when I saw the picture of Joe and his girl on Instagram, just a picture. I said they they in love.
Just from a picture?
Well, Joe,
Yeah, just from the picture.
Joe loves hard. He loves hard, and
Well, it seems like the feeling is mutual.
yep.
Yeah, but you ain't say that. You was
Shout,
You heard him? You heard him?
yeah.
And I offer resistance to.
Hold on,
I offer-
wait, hold on. I got this. Shampoo, please. Thank you for correcting me.
Anything that has to do with a pen, stay out of it.
Sade, which is Joe's girl, is a wonderful person. No, I have to give her credit because she.
Now I'm doing the Ian walk closer to the couch when my wife is on. Thing.
No. I just want to say that I gave Joe credit yesterday on the pod, and I can go a little deeper because she's not here.
She watching, I'm sure.
This
on the
nigga is
plane.
the man. Listen, you guys could have the cesspool of strippers. Let me move up a little bit. He got a nice one. A right one, respectful. She came here, she cleaned out the cabinet with all them old ass chips that motherfucking Keeb got, them healthy chips.
Bum ass Keeb.
She went to Target and
Went
walked
crazy.
in with 9 bags, nigga, like this. Superwoman. I thought, Wonder Woman, is that you? Wonder Woman, is that you?
She has Lunchables,
Lunchables?
Hey,
beef jerky.
I give him credit for it,
No,
too.
that's one of the perks to dating
Mimosas word.
thick girls. That's one of the perks of dating thick girls. You ain't got to help them with the groceries. Now we doing an ad. We always do an ad. Hey, free
That's
ads.
a testament to you. That's not.
No. So what I'm saying with Joe is that he knew how to. Joe said back in the days, a lot of rappers they frequent the same women.
Right.
I feel like Joe retired himself, and he got somebody wonderful, and I have to give you credit. You my man. You
Love.
know how to pick him.
Love wins.
Nah, Joe wins. You won.
Always.
Joe-
His track record is
Joe in
immaculate.
love wins.
Shout
I
out
heard
to
about you, Shampoo.
Oh.
What you heard
No,
about
I'm saying
Shampoo?
his track record.
I heard about Shampoo.
What you heard about him?
You said it earlier.
I heard about Shampoo.
What you heard?
Listen, I just heard a little.
Come on.
No, I want to hear it too.
That's generic. That's just.
Look, that's just standard default.
What's generic?
He was
just
out here putting the
generic.
numbers up too?
No.
It's just generic.
Shampoo
It's
love,
not.
Shampoo love my baby moms, man. He love my baby moms. Me too. Me too. Though. Me too.
I love your baby moms too. Respectfully. of
For
course.
seven,
I have never. And I will say this. I've been saying it for many years.
What it is?
watch.
No disrespect. Never, ever disrespect. But I have never seen I've never seen a more beautiful woman. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm not sorry. I'm actually proud. I'm proud of you.
Oh shit.
I'm proud of you.
That ain't gonna pull it. Stop. Come here. I love it.
Oh my God.
Yes. Al Pacino, 82-year-old with a 29-year-old, and she's currently pregnant.
Nice.
I was confused because this just happened with De Niro too, right?
I think that they're communicating with each other.
My guys are going crazy.
I think there's a thing between the older men who could get who can have a baby quick.
But it's them two.
They're in
Their whole
competition, man.
lives
They're in
have been-
competition.
There's
That's what it
nobody
got me.
else in either one of their leagues but the other person. So for them to still be, this is crazy.
I think Al got the news that Bobby had one on the way. He was like, nah, fuck that. Get over here, whatever her name is.
Do you guys think that it's selfish to have
Yes.
a child
Yes.
that old? Shampoo?
Yes. I think
Come on.
it's very selfish on their part, but they want to know if they feel good that they still got it. So it's two sides to that coin. But
This is a great question.
I
That
think
is
it's
a great
very
question.
This is
selfish.
a great question.
I don't think it's selfish at all.
You don't?
No.
Same.
He could provide.
You don't think it's selfish?
I don't think this is
Yeah, but how you
selfish
gonna bond with his
in the
son
least.
True.
or daughter?
Actually, I make the case it's the exact opposite.
It's not selfish?
How can it be selfish? At that age, your life expectancy is what it is now.
Yeah.
You clearly are not thinking about you
That's the other side of the
Word.
coin.
You're not thinking about you and your participation here. And you're giving. You start this with giving. You're giving life as you know you're probably however many years.
You're probably helping out your
I don't
current
come on,
wife
guys.
or partner,
Where-
whoever that is, tremendously
That's
too.
a way to look at it. We always justify bad behavior, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
shit.
the-
It justifies some bullshit. Yeah.
We gotta wait.
Yeah, nah.
It's okay, you know. No, it's not okay.
What about the kid? What about the kid bonding with the parent? Right?
Yeah, that's
money,
the- what about
money,
that part?
money doesn't do anything. Money doesn't solve all issues.
You said, what about the kid?
Bonding with the father.
Yeah.
He got some time to bond.
This nigga is 82. The kid gonna come out when he's 83, right? Let's talk about when the kid turns 10.
Yeah, that's when he start loving it.
92.
In all fairness, kids start loving
He probably
you
gonna
as
start
kids.
losing fucking feeling in his leg. Who knows what the fuck? But maybe not. Maybe not. But until we figure out how to freeze our bodies and come back, it's selfish.
Well,
It's
Ian's
selfish.
wife made a good point of saying, how could she look at his shriveled up cock?
He might still be holding. You don't know that.
He hold it, shit. Hold it. That shit dripping. That's just like, but it must get hard.
Yeah, he might got a little,
That's the only part of his body that ain't wrinkled.
he might got a little rod inserted
It's
in
just
there.
like,
And not to serious
That's
us out
crazy.
here, but you die in the physical. So you still here, and best case scenario, the mom hopefully is speaking life into dad's name while he's no longer present.
Well,
the
the other-
mom is hopefully reinforcing to the child what a great man dad was.
Joe, you a selfish
Like
ass
I've
nigga.
seen positive examples.
Well,
of
the other thing
selfish
too
shit.
about
That.
being an artist or creative or something like that is you kind of live forever, right? Like they can get
That's
a piece
a
of
fact.
you for generations and generations.
You guys
to
speak.
come.
A lot of people
That's a
don't.
fact.
A lot of people don't think spiritually like you guys. Like a lot, nigga, with some of us is just black and white. It's face value.
Well, you don't know that because spiritually isn't to be spoken.
Understood, but a lot of people don't feel the spirit.
How you know?
So what I'm saying, because I know when your father passed away, if your father has you, you watching all your kids with your father, no matter how much money you have, it's nothing like a parent's love. It's nothing like a bond between a parent. It's true.
yeah, but that's a lot of black talk. You know,
It's not black talk
You don't
shit,
have to have money. And, it helps.
No, we
It
do.
helps.
No,
It
money.
helps.
I'm not
It
saying.
helps. It helps.
No, we do have to. And we do have to have. Well, listen.
But we always gotta say, yo, even if we was poor, but my parents still loved us.
I'm
They
curious
gave us
how
everything
other
they could
kids
have, you know, everything come on. I'm sick of that type talk.
That's that old slavery
old nigga
talk.
talk.
Yeah, we not talk about that, Shabby.
But you started going down that road. Money ain't everything. Yes, it is.
Shampoo, everybody's not as fortunate as you.
No, I'm not saying
Let's
that.
keep it real.
But
and you
let's
don't
not-
talk about your fortunes that much anymore like you used to.
No, well, come on.
Everybody
man.
not as fortunate.
Come
No,
on. It's
yeah.
not about
Oh,
fortunes.
Everybody
it's
not as
about
fortunate.
comfortability.
They tried to talk to you on the internet like you was some broke ass
Yeah,
man.
everybody. Yeah,
like
exactly.
they ain't know.
They going at you on Reddit.
Like they ain't
I
know.
done had 30 cars in my lifetime.
Yeah.
Talk to them.
You know, my father, yo.
But let me ask you a question though. One thing I always wondered, and I did my research after, but I'm gonna respect you. But you never ever talked about, even on the show, you never wanted to talk about what your father did. You started getting the tears and you said, I'm gonna respect my father and stuff like that. You never talked about who your father was or what he was or what he contributed to the game.
It grew up in
Back in
Harlem,
the days in Harlem. Yeah, you don't talk about.
Harlem, Bronx. But he was, he's a businessman. Had flower shops, buildings, and stuff like that.
But you don't talk about that. You see what you do? You get.
Hey, what's there to talk about?
Does it get you emotional?
Yeah, nah, that
Yeah,
hit,
because
got
I
it.
don't see him anymore.
I
that
got
hit a
you.
little spot in this soul.
I got you, Shabby. All right.
know?
I cried.
Nah, you got him. You got him.
You my man.
Yeah, you my man.
Yeah, cause you
we
always
had a talk.
Yeah, we did have a talk. We did have a talk. But so you guys don't feel it's selfish.
I don't think it's selfish, not necessarily, and you never
So
know
you
what
had-
their
would-
life and family dynamic is.
But pause, come on, pause. See, you white, no disrespect. All disrespect, but no
What I
disrespect.
got to do with it?
Cause he's white, cause he got his.
I mean, I don't see,
Your father's around,
He is.
right? You have a great relationship. Y'all guys competing.
Yeah.
You pull out the E class, your father pull out the S class, the S, right?
Yeah.
Y'all competing about cars and shit.
Facts.
A lot of people in the neighborhoods and shit, when they lose their father, they feel it's tremendously. Shampoo knows about it. Joe, you know about it.
It's not because what he had. Just like, back, you got a good point.
That's not wood, Joe. That's not wood.
Something.
Hey, you got to hit his head, Joe.
Yeah. Oh.
No. Yeah.
It's like what? What's the point?
Huh?
You see, you about to make a point.
Your dad is still here? Your dad is still here?
No.
No, he probably passed.
How old were you when your father passed, Shammy?
How old was I?
Yeah.
That was about, wow, that's a good question. See, about 10 years, about 8 years ago. 10
Your
years.
father passed away 8 years ago?
Yeah, about 10 years ago.
Before you came to the studio?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Shit, I wouldn't been saying half the shit I was saying on there.
But you also, like, you catered to your father and your mother. They
Oh, yeah.
Your parents that you believe.
That's the sad part about fatherhood. When you see them deteriorating right before your eyes. You don't notice it, you throw it off sometimes, say, oh man, getting old. But when you really see it, that's when, I don't want to bring the show down, but
Yeah, I understand.
it's a fact of life.
You said to your little son, Lawrence, my man, you say he curses at you.
Yeah.
What'd he say to you?
Hey, fuckface. It's like.
How old is he?
13.
Ah, you can say fuckface.
Yeah. I let him do shit, man. I like him. I love my son.
That's not true. Is it okay? You fine with him saying?
Because he's a good kid, but, it's.
Does he call you fuckface like playing around? Or
Yeah,
Oh, then fuck
Nigga, I'll knock his punk ass out. You crazy if he called me that shit in anger? Shit. But that's what my wife said to you. Now, let me tell you a story, though.
Yeah, Shammy.
Quick story.
Okay.
Because it's been bothering me ever since. My daughter, Charlie, had a fender bender. She's just turned 18. She just got a license. And the guy backed up into her at the mall. We were home. She called us. Oh, Mom, this guy backed up into your car and blah, 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 blah. So he's staying here and he's trying to sweet talk us not to call insurance, all of that stuff. So my wife said, well, we'll be right up there. So he waited, so we're going up to the mall. On our way up to the mall, I said, let's tell her to call the police. She said, no, let's wait till we get there and see what the situation is. Fine. So we got up there, and the guy was saying, I could get this fixed. I'm an auto body guy, and the scam shit.
Yeah, it sounds like some bullshit. I said, let's call the police. So she said, no. Now, mind you, in the car, she agreed. She said, when we get there, we call the police, we go to the insurance company, blah, blah, blah. Now, when we got there, she changed. Now, I told her to call the police, blah, blah, blah. She said, I'm not calling the police. The guy said he's going to fix it. So, long story short, she said that I should have compassion for the guy because he was with his family. When we had that, he had a little son there, the 3-year-old, blah, blah, blah. And I said instinctively, because I thought the guy, I knew what was going on. So I said, you gonna let this white guy get away with this shit? Because he was conning her. It sounded like a con. Uh-huh.
And she said, I was talking to him. He's not white. He's Hispanic. So the fact that she changed her mind from calling the police is because he was Hispanic and she wanted to help him. You understand what I'm saying? So it was racial. She was sticking up for her own people.
Your wife?
Yeah, right in front of me.
How upset
I
were
was
you?
heated.
How upset were you?
Huh? I was upset. Because I know if that was, I think it was a black dude with somebody's race, she would have called the police.
But you would have helped her call the police if it was a black dude.
Yeah, because it's the right thing to do. Why you letting him go? Because he's Spanish? She said, oh, you don't got no compassion for people. You see him with his son and this and that. They're a beautiful family. I said, what?
So yeah, I didn't call the police.
No. I let her do what she got to do. That's her car. Now I hope she gets scammed. Because he didn't call her yet about getting the car fixed, whatever.
You hope your wife gets scared.
Yeah, but teach her a lesson.
To always call police.
The moral of the story is we, as black people, we don't stick together like they do.
Like the Hispanics.
Yeah.
Y'all believe Kim Kardashian got kidnapped?
No.
That shit back in the day? No.
Recently?
Nah, back in Paris, whatever
2
that
years
was.
ago.
Oh, yeah, the jury?
Yeah, jewelry.
Yeah.
Y'all believe that?
No.
No.
Why did you ask that?
Because I thought of it from the story you were saying.
What happened?
I thought of it from whatever you were just saying.
Yeah, I remember that though.
That's my only question.
Do us. Yeah, Shammy.
No, it was just, it bothered me. It really did. Because my daughter.
It bothered me too. I was watching Kanye perform when he left halfway during the set.
Yeah.
Target lost $10 billion. Target is losing money. Children Pride clothing. Do you know why the people are outraged?
Yeah, outraged, because of this.
Because you don't like to touch this topic about the LGBTQ community. You don't like to touch this topic.
I mean, I don't like to touch it. I used to I just think everybody should get treated equally. I think they got rights just like everybody else.
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying?
So why is Target losing $10 billion? Why did Target lose $10
Because
billion?
of the strength of that community that's
What community?
against it.
The LGBTQ.
The LGBT community. No, the people against
like
the
Bread
LGBT.
Man and them.
Yes. They got a lot of power.
Which
Wait,
one?
you saying it's the people against the LGBT?
That's why they
Somebody
losing
catch me
money.
up.
So Target lost money.
Just like Budweiser, they lost
We're
a ton
there.
of
They
money.
putting some shit on shirts, right?
Yeah, like Pride clothing. It's called Pride
But they
clothing.
putting
children.
demonic shit on
I
Pride clothing.
I don't know if it's demonic or not.
No, this shit looks demonic.
I don't think that's why people are not supporting it. Like you trying to.
Well, I don't know.
You're trying to go somewhere else with it.
Not true. I'm asking to be somebody give me the facts of this.
Okay, would you like me to look it up?
Well, there was a senator, a couple of senators saying that people go shop at Targets, they're perverts, they're this and that and this and that and the other. So,
All right, so none of us know.
No,
None of us know.
apparently not.
Target loses $10 billion.
their workers got threatened. Their
Target
workers-
loses $10 billion in 10 days as stock falls following boycott over
I told you.
LGBTQ friendly kids clothing. Target has lost $10 billion in market valuation over the last 10 days as its popular retail continues to face backlash over its pride-themed clothing line for children.
Yes, yeah. That's what I said. They got a lot of power.
Yo, listen, and I gotta be respectful, and I'm extremely respectful. A lot of people feel like to let kids be kids. But, society is different. I mean, I had a conversation with a teacher that came on my live, and she said that, society is different, and they have to teach the kids about, it's not like back in the days. But a lot of times, they remove everything about black history out the books. They remove a lot of things, but they
Ron
are...
DeSantis that wants
Yeah.
to be president.
Yeah.
They remove a lot of things about black history, but they are talking more about LGBTQ. I remember when I was a kid going to school, I didn't see a man and woman, a heterosexual relationship kissing on a poster. I didn't see that as a kid. But if you go to some schools and posters, they're teaching about different, how do I say it?
Be careful.
Yeah, I am. Different, can you help me out?
I don't know what you're trying to say yet.
Okay, when I was a child, I did not see
Lifestyles.
different lifestyles. Thank you.
Lifestyles.
They're teaching about different lifestyles, but people have a problem with it. Parents have a problem. They say let kids be kids. It's sort of being pushed into their face. That's what some people are saying.
It's like you saying that.
What do you mean?
Oh, you said, do you agree?
Do I agree with what?
Do you agree that they should boycott Target for having gay-themed clothing line? Go.
Toward kids. Yeah.
Towards kids. That's a
Do
good
I
word
agree
for
with
conception.
Target?
I mean, it's a good.
Do I agree with that?
Yes.
That they should be boycotted?
Yeah.
No.
Should they sell the clothing line?
They should not be boycotted. How do you feel about it?
No.
I feel the same way.
But I want to hear you answer the question.
I did.
Are you pro Target selling Pride clothing to children, or are you against that?
Am I pro that selling it to children?
For children.
They're not selling it to the kids.
The children are going in there buying it.
Oh, it's wrong. That's why
if they
I
were
can't-
selling it to children, I'll be against it, yes.
So you're against it. Got it.
If they were selling it to children. Now, am I against Target?
You think it's kids going in Toys R
I'm
Us
just saying, that's what you
spending their
said.
money on fucking toys?
I'm just being literal to your
Parents for the
question.
kids.
I'm just saying.
All
Do
right,
I
you're
think-
against it.
Do I think Target, am I against Target selling Pride clothing? No.
But you're saying two things.
All right. You got it.
You're
though.
doing double speak.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
That's the thing. I hate the podcasters that don't pick a side of the fence.
Yeah,
don't argue both.
Yeah,
I can.
Don't, but don't.
Yeah, you got a
But
lot
I
of that.
could argue both.
I know you can. Like
But you
most
have-
people can.
But you have to.
It take a man to really put his sword in the sand, though, and say, I think this.
Yeah, but Joe, you on a different level. You could probably get away with
I've
that.
been doing this my entire life, many times to my detriment.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that
This is not a new thing.
I don't give a fuck what Target sells. I don't. I care about them putting LGBTQ posters and stuff like that in schools. That's why it's different things I care about. I don't give a fuck what
Would
they
you
sell.
love your son if he was gay?
Yes, I would.
Oh, right.
I wouldn't
That's a good point. That's
I
good.
don't care a fuck about what they sell, but they losing money because some people in society are not with it.
I think that this may be a valid conversation, but for me, it doesn't begin at what mass media and retail does, like putting posters in the school. It starts with the fucking kids in the school.
What do you mean start with the kids? You can't blame the
And
kids.
no, it always starts with the kids in the school.
Stop. I'm about to get you.
You can't get me. That's how kids go to school and be creative and inquisitive and go in the bathroom and do shit and go behind the bleachers and go after school. Hey, when is your parent not home? This is what kids are doing. Y'all all got kids, so we can really have the conversation of how kids learn about sex.
How do
Okay.
they learn about sex?
Yeah.
Not us not
How?
us telling them.
Not from the
Watching us?
parents. No, I didn't learn about sex
I
from
didn't
the
learn
parents.
from my parents neither.
I
didn't learn from my parents.
I bought a porn book in the first grade to school. I went in my mom's closet. It was a little book, like a cardboard book. I bought it to school. I was eating pussy in the third grade, nigga. Fourth grade, nigga.
Shout out to Flip.
My mother ain't showed me
You
that.
never washed your top lip.
My
to
father
smell
ain't
it
showed
all
me that,
day.
nigga. It's other kids you learning from. You learn
What the
from
fuck
other
I'm
kids.
saying.
Yeah.
And now you got a beef with some other kid's parent because what the fuck are y'all doing in that house? They got your kid coming to school trying to tug on my kid's dick.
Hey.
Fast ass girl.
St. Gregory's in Brooklyn, me. I was eating pussy in the closet, fourth grade. I see my mother here. Cover your ears. St. Gregory's in Brooklyn. I was.
I can't understand somebody that does it.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of shit fast at a young age.
That's the
but
first thing you
But my
think
main
about.
thing, what I'm saying is that this. You're saying that, and people people are saying that the reason why they are teaching about different lifestyles is because a lot of kids are fast at a young age, or they're moving fast. But that's not really true. Because even though I was moving fast, it wasn't put in my face. I did not go to school and see, like I said, a heterosexual post of a man and woman kissing
I
and
see
them
what you're
explaining.
saying.
They're not doing that. In the schools now, in some schools, they are teaching about different lifestyles. If a man like a man, if you feel this way, nothing to be ashamed.
you don't
If
like-
a woman like a woman, you can feel this way. I feel like they. I don't like what.
You
What
going,
you're saying.
Yeah, you very
We got him.
clever about it.
No, I'm not. I'm not
they never
but you're pandering though. You're
No,
pandering.
I'm not pandering.
You
He
say a
ain't
lot of shit.
pandering.
No, I'm not pandering.
What do you want me to say? What do you really want me to say? Like,
Just say how
I'm
you
gonna turn
feel.
I'm gonna turn up on you. Stop. Mind your
I
business.
want you to say
what do you want me to
however
say?
it is you feel.
All right, so stop pushing me. I'm saying what I'm saying.
I was
not
talking
you,
to him.
Not nobody else can change it. I don't like when they put those posters in the school.
All right.
I don't like when they put the posters in the
So
shit.
go
I don't
tear
like
them
that.
down
nigga.
But you
instead
don't have
of-
to say you don't like it.
Go
even
take
if
the
it's
posters
man or
down
woman.
there.
What do
Instead
you
of
mean?
running around Queens knocking people hats off their head and knocking food off of tables. Why don't
That's
you
hate.
go and
That's
take
hate.
the posters
I'm
off the
getting
wall?
money. Type hate. That's
That's
hate.
a skit.
I'm getting money.
Oh, and what about that?
That's
When
hate. You
remember,
just
did you see that skit
I got a
he
lot of
did
money.
recently?
I know.
He went up in some building recently. Who's that lady who used to work at
Stop
the
talking.
the
Kim.
magazine?
Kim.
Ooh,
BT.
she got it. Yo,
They met each other right here.
who?
I actually met
Flip
her.
and Kim.
That's not true. I met her before that with Loon.
They got
when I went to
familiar
eat.
with each other right here. She know your
got-
name from
You
here.
walked her
That's not
downstairs?
true.
She know your name from here.
We got closer. We got closer.
He hate that. We got close. Yo, why do niggas? You know
I
what?
met her before you,
One
nigga.
day Joe will retire, yo. I'm telling you.
You need to.
I'm telling you.
You need to one day.
I know that day don't seem near, but one day I'm gonna retire, and boy, whoa.
When you retire, what does that mean?
So we will see.
Shout out to Kim.
We will see
I
what
met
it means.
Kim.
I don't know what it means.
I met Kim in Harlem with Loon when we had food together.
Now niggas want to loon me to death. Salute, loon.
Yeah, exactly.
Salute.
And then up here,
It's my man loan.
That's my man too.
Both loans. Old loan, new loan, both loans.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck you
I'm
talking
just
about.
not with all that, the black African talk. I'm not with that. I'm 60 years old. That type talk.
Hey, yo, Tommy Dre, suck my dick. Let me get straight to it. Suck my dick. Y'all niggas can't, I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. A nigga can't tell me how to think. Period. I can't. I say what I want. Niggas try to poke holes in your stories because that's the best thing to do. But I don't give a fuck.
What he said.
Yeah.
Suck my dick. $M. Suck my dick.
I always want to see what they said. Oh, y'all see what's going on.
Did she jump off the bridge? Yeah, I took donations, nigga. You never donated to me, bitch.
What's wrong with donation?
The fans donated. Shout out to my fans that donated on Flip the Network. Solid. Fuck you talking about?
Don't deter from donations. Please.
I'm sorry.
We would like to spin the wheel at some point.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The real donations, though, not them Caesar donations.
Yeah. You been, oh shit.
I'm here to turn up.
You think what's name
this nigga want to talk to me about Target and shit. What we do?
You can turn up, nigga. You winning on Caesar. You winning on them already.
No, I didn't.
So turn up, nigga. I'm here with you.
No, I did not.
You be scared. Hold on, Shammy.
Oh.
You be scared. You be scared. What up?
Scared of what? He ain't scared of nothing.
Let's
Walk around and fucking do some new therapy shit when you say stupid shit.
so turn up right now. Let's go. Let's
Me
go.
scared.
So let's go.
Is MB gonna be dragged into this lawsuit?
Bet your ass he is.
I would drag him. I'd drag iHeartRadio too. I sue everybody. So one of these walls is coming down. I sue iHeart, 50 Cent, everybody. Snoop Dogg.
Everybody, goddammit.
That's hilarious.
Now you talking.
How do you feel?
I told you.
You know what's weird about that case? Right now, if I was advising Emmy, in which he don't need no from some old nigga like me, but what he should do now is turn against Caesar. He should say, man, listen, if he did some shit, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
He said
Instead
that.
of being,
He
he said it, but he's still like trying to,
That's
like
my
be
man,
friends
though.
with. Yeah.
Because you really
It's
don't
the
know.
sucking shit.
You really don't know until you know. But now how it's looking like we gotta know. That's the truth.
Yeah, but he also.
That's like me finding some shit about you, nigga. I'm not gonna jump out the window against you, nothing like that.
And only in hip hop, well, we have a real life relationship.
True.
I have a real life relationship with good people of yours
Of course.
that spans over 20 years.
You
I
do.
have relationship equity here.
You do.
In hip hop, these niggas like to be willfully ignorant. That's their thing. And the older I get, oh boy, I see that shit a mile away. I don't want to hear all that, oh, we don't know till we know.
Yeah.
I don't
Let it all
wanna-
play out.
I don't want to hear
It's playing out already.
none of that shit. I only want to hear them lines when one of my people is in danger and harm. when one of my people hit the blogs, then let's give it some time. But for other people, oh, please.
Keeping it real.
Oh, please. These niggas knew. These niggas
Because
knew.
he said that's why you have to, even if you don't have a lawyer, you have to think about what you say, especially these days on microphones, Graham. DJ MB said to that guy Tony, I can't think of his name.
Closer.
Yeah,
Tony the close.
he said to him, at all of my seminars, I tell people to do their homework. I don't tell people just because I don't trust anybody. So I tell people to look everything up before they want to get in business.
That's an oxymoron.
Yes, why? Because if he did his due diligence against Caesar, he would have knew he was in prison before for fraud. He went to prison before.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. He was already in jail. Google it. Do your Googles. USA against Pena.
Yeah.
Caesar Pena.
Wait,
He did 5 years in prison.
For doing what?
Fraud. Scamming.
Oh, he did that shit.
And I'm not saying allegedly.
Got you.
Yeah. So if he did his homework, he would have knew that he went to. He can't say, "Oh, I never knew he went to jail."
And that line is a fucking cop-out because people are not going to seminars and paying their good money to go to a seminar to hear you say, do your own research. No, nigga. We here to hear you tell us something that we didn't get in the research.
True. That's true.
The fuck out of here.
Well, this
shit.
whole real estate.
All of them niggas is scammers.
Yeah, let me say something.
Every one of them. Rope them up.
Well,
all of them, goddamn
the real estate thing is like this new thing where only certain people know. Let me tell you something about real estate. Real estate is, you don't have to learn about it. You don't have to go to no seminar. You got good credit. You go to the bank. Matter of fact, if you black, you could get a loan. People think you don't get a loan fast. You get a loan faster if you black. Because you could use your blackness and your, the whole world. Yeah. So the fact that all these real estate people, no shout to Tony
and watch yourself.
And all these people.
I'm trying to help him.
You guys can use that whole minority bit.
I didn't say you could use it.
I know you never.
Yeah. No, you said it. I just agreed because it was true.
Shampoo.
Yeah.
So black.
I knew this guy that was dyslexic.
Are you?
and his parents used it to send him to a good school because he had dyslexia.
Sure.
And now he went to Harvard.
Do you think that us black people take advantage of the system, Shammy?
No.
You don't
But
think
they
so?
should.
You think there's more advantage we can take?
Absolutely. Use your blackness. Don't use it for pity.
So why do you feel like we should go to,
You on to something out there. I want to see it. Put that little nigga on American Greed, goddammit, right along with the rest of them.
Yeah, damn right.
Where is the Dateline episode on his little scamming, thieving ass? I want to watch it.
Why we gotta feel sorry for him? Why we gotta feel sorry for Caesar?
Who feels sorry for Caesar?
I don't know. People I watched them think. We don't
Caesar.
know until we gotta see the evidence.
I think it's more because of envy. People who's cool with envy, but I don't think anybody feels sorry for Caesar. If you robbing motherfuckers, nigga, you out of here. Niggas ain't fucking with that. They say he took millions of dollars, bro. They say he took millions of dollars.
And when you have a face that's known, it helps. Because you subliminally you think you're investing with envy, but you're investing with him. That's why you have to distance yourself. Not only distance yourself, you got to snitch.
You talking about envy?
Envy, it's time to snitch.
Yeah,
It's time to snitch. Don't wait for them to call you.
Yeah, let's
call
get
them.
right.
Because once they call you, they know about you.
Let's get right to the ratting.
Yeah.
Let's get right to the ratting.
Man, you ain't got to never tell me not to snitch.
When he right, he right.
He is right.
All of you pandemic preachers, panhandlers,
Come on, Joe.
get y'all asses out here. The time is now.
Get him, Joe.
You fired on the whole financial community?
All of them.
Oh,
Every
shit.
last hey.
A lot of them niggas.
All
your
of
niggas.
y'all are under
A
investigation
lot of them
now.
are your niggas. Are you shooting at them?
Nobody's my nigga.
Let's go. Shoot at them.
Nobody's my nigga. I don't have no niggas.
A lot of them financial literacy niggas is your friends.
They don't have my phone number.
That's a fact. They don't.
When somebody look to the side and take a picture like that, don't trust them.
I
That all
like-
this shit.
I like Rashad and Troy because they bring awareness to all of that shit.
To what?
Financial literacy for black people.
Got it.
I like that they start that conversation. I like Ian
My
just
man
because
Ian.
Ian is fly. I don't need a reason to like Ian. I fuck with him.
Shout out to Ian. I fuck with him too.
Outside of that, I don't stamp nobody. I don't vouch for none of these niggas. I don't co-sign. I don't have history. I don't have equity. I don't know I don't know where none of these niggas get their money from. I don't know how niggas get money, how they take care of themselves. I don't know how niggas go to bed at night. I don't know nothing about none of that shit, and I keep it that way for a reason. It's by design.
Got you.
Because that way you could be objective.
I'm very, and yeah.
When you get too close to people.
I need to be able to do this job. I give my life to the gig. So I can't be coochie crunch and think highly of. I have 5 people I could think highly of at a time.
Got you.
Everybody else, I need the ability to shit on. And the 5 is really jaded because 2 of them is fucking Puff and Hove, right? And that's 3 slots.
So you said you could say something objective about them.
No, I think highly of them.
I got you.
I think highly of them. So there's 3 slots left for me to think highly of people. Everybody else can
How
get
about
it.
Flip? He won the slot.
Oh, you don't count.
Why not? Why not?
This is real life. This is a real life relationship. Parks is a real life relationship. These people here are real life relationships.
Hold on real quick. Can you put it together on camera? Because I've been seeing you cutting and you've been cutting and stuff. I want the camera to see it. Can you pan the camera to my man, please? Oh, you been cutting back? Okay. All right. Let me see.
Black McBain, how is Joe wrong about Joe's views for Joe?
Let me
Yo,
just let
you
me,
niggas
let me
be
say
crazy,
can I
boy.
say something to y'all? Cause y'all and this gonna sound ignorant. Shout out to my
I
man.
hate some of these.
Shout out to my man Joe. But why y'all think Flip thinks he's in that slot?
What slot?
Why y'all think that about me?
What slot?
Do y'all
What is
niggas
it?
think I really be like? A lot of y'all niggas think that niggas be up here dick sucking.
Gregory, I ain't opened that Bitcoin in about. I opened it 2
Let me
months
turn
ago.
up.
I'm still down a lot.
I don't even look at my shit no more.
I'm
It's over.
down a lot. I ain't even heard niggas utter the words Bitcoin in about
Word.
a year. Actually, let me check my shit. Let me
Remember
see.
when homeboy came on here and said we should put all our money, every dollar that we make in
Oh
Bitcoin?
my
Yeah.
Lord! Hey, we gotta have him back on.
Yeah.
We don't talk about those
where you at,
athletes.
Funk?
Those athletes that took their whole contract in Bitcoin and then that shit plummeted.
That was a big thing, boy. I never understood.
Ian tried to hype me. Ian tried to hype me to take some
Yeah.
deals off Bitcoin.
And people was trying to get me to take that COVID relief money.
Ian be,
you get this, you get
Ian be trying to trick me out of my money. You do it. Hey, put all your money into retirement so when you're 70.
Well, that's
nigga.
different though. That's
Are y'all finished? Are y'all
Been
finished?
smoking
Are y'all
since I was
finished? Are y'all
13.
finished interrupting me?
Oh,
Thank you. So like I said,
How
a nigga
does it
a nigga don't be up here sucking dick. Period.
why
You have to be confident, because I want to say this.
Oh, get your shit off.
You got to be confident in yourself. A lot of you niggas would kill, shoot, and hurt for an opportunity, which a lot of us will in society.
No one wants a blowjob
You know what I'm
from an
saying?
unconfident
You know what I
person.
mean? But at the same time, you got to understand, you got to believe in yourself. And because you dirty motherfuckers out there don't have confidence in yourself, don't have confidence who you are, when something is slighted to you or you feel a way, you would just go into a corner and feel dark. Suck my dick. You niggas is not fucking with me. You would never fuck with me. Huh? This
Hey.
my man. I ride with my man up here, and I ride anywhere I go. I'm riding with my niggas. You niggas is not fuck with me. You don't got the passion. You don't got the wherewithal. You don't got the determination to be in the seat where I'm sitting. You niggas don't know how to reinvent yourself 1,000 times because you don't have that.
Talk
You
about
watch
it.
a man because you believe and you want approval.
Talk about it.
Approval is not a necessity for me. Approval is a cherry on top. Because a nigga will see your work and you will get that respect. Suck my dick. Neighborhood. Free service.
That's not like Flip. See, most people his age, not that he a kid, but most people they don't have that. You know what, Flip?
My nigga
You
said.
a real man. You don't think like no little kid and nothing. I always thought
You
that.
always told
about
me that. You always told me that.
You know what I'm saying?
always told me
You
that.
could be wrong, but you think you right. and you
You're
stand
right.
on it.
You're right. I mean, the only thing I do have to think about is because you said this before, and then Joe said, yo, these relationships, Flip, you act like you have these relationships, you don't let us talk. Remember, I used to stop you from talking about people at the show. You said, Flip, you can't use your relationships when it comes to not reporting the news or reporting the content. I can't save people all the time.
No.
And I realized the same thing with Joe.
But they won't save you.
Yes, you said that.
Word up.
But my main thing is that I had these relationships before I came into these things. So then what do you do? What
You
position do
leave
you
them
do?
there.
So then when you come, but we
If you got roaches in your house and you go move somewhere else, you got to check your suitcase before you bring it in the house and make sure ain't no roaches coming with you.
Okay.
That's a good analogy. That's a good analogy.
That's not bad.
That's a good analogy.
Clean it out. What do you call it?
Raid.
Yeah, disinfectant.
Terrell Tolbert, you're a fucking scammer. The fuck out of here.
Shampoo, they wanted you to they donated, they wanted you to tell the story how Puff robbed you.
No, come on.
Oh.
Come on. He ain't robbed me.
Okay, here we go. So the shit you said on the podcast years ago was
No, it wasn't a lie. It just he didn't. I don't look at it like that. I looked at it back then. I don't look at it like that now.
Oh, got it. You speaking in past tense.
Of course.
'Cause you was in your
100
feelings.
years ago.
Got it. Okay. All right.
You want to hear the story?
You want to hear the story?
It's not I knew about getting
I'm not gonna
robbed.
change my mind about Puff.
No, it shouldn't change.
We gotta look. What you say?
Actually,
Good change my
What you
mind
say? You
about
love Puff so much. You say, let's look at the contracts. You was a dirty, switchy, swatchy. You just like me.
I believe that
Puff your man.
but he's not really. But I believe if you love music, then you have to love Puff. I believe that.
and I do.
That's a fact.
I do.
It's too much music that he's responsible for. They came out with this stat the other day. Pat Riley has been involved in 24% of the finals that have ever happened.
It's like 24.7%.
Like something
It's almost
nuts.
almost a quarter. Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Like, so the musicians that hold that type of market share, for me, yeah, I hold them in high regard.
Puff.
You live and learn. You
What happened with
learn.
Puff and you, Shammy? You feel like Puff took...
It wasn't a big deal, but back then, listen, I had a rap girl. This was years ago. She was like remember the tomboy, pretty look when that was in.
Boss.
Yeah, but she was cute. She had the army shit on and all. that
Tomboys
shit.
be kind of fly though.
Yeah, oh, she was. I used to fuck her in order for me to take up there, right? But
You used to fuck your artist.
huh? Yeah, she was an artist I had.
And
But you
were
used to fuck
fucking
her.
Yeah. Shit, you want a record done? You want a record done? Get undone.
Get up.
This is the criteria.
Walk away. You have to walk away.
You see that couch? It's called the casting couch. Oh shit! No, I'm just bullshit.
Shammy. Shammy.
Oh no! Oh, why do you go to the extreme?
Jimmy Weinstein is
Shampoo.
crazy.
All right, tell the story. So you,
But anyway, getting past that, we went down. We got a meeting with Andre Harrell. A friend of mine set it up that knew them, and we went down there. And I sent them. I sampled music back then. My father used to give me money to go in the studio. I used to sample stuff.
Yeah.
And like Roller Coaster, all kind of songs.
Right.
And we took the songs there with her rapping on them. And I kid you not, that I was told that it was too many samples. The girl sounded good, everything was good, but you gotta have more original music.
Uh-huh.
Then we left. Not soon after that, the samples that now that's why you can't say you got robbed, because they weren't mine.
Oh, that don't count.
It does count in a way.
Nah.
get him, pause. Get him.
No,
Get
not
him, boss.
legally it doesn't count.
Get him,
What
boss.
Public Enemy said you don't own no loops?
Public Enemy. I never listened to a word they said, all that old Black Power shit. Listen, the power is within you. But anyway, that type of talk don't get you nowhere. It don't. Joe know. That old,
Stop bringing other people into it. No, we don't know.
the dashikis and all that on the podcast. Yo, brother, we got to get to the man, you know? No, but I am going to get to him. Shit,
Why
I'm going to serve him.
Shampoo, you're 60 years old, right?
Yeah.
60?
Yeah.
You were back in the
Still
days.
get it out.
You
Don't
were.
leave that out.
I don't know about that, but you were there back in the days when racism.
don't?
When racism.
You don't know?
When racism. You were there.
How'd you get that name?
Oh, shit.
Shampoo, don't say something like that. I don't play those type of games. You know that. You were there back in the days when racism was prevalent, when it was strong, and now
I've never in my life experienced racism.
Huh?
never.
Never.
So
Never in my life I experienced racism.
were you
I can
around for
honestly
segregation?
say. No, I was a little kid.
So you never experienced segregation?
See, segregation was big down south. It wasn't big up here in the north. So those stories about the South and segregation, it was prevalent there. But as you came up here, it wasn't that bad. So the story of segregation really comes from the South. It doesn't come from the North.
People up in the North had jobs. We was mixing with each other and all that stuff. But that didn't get the attention. You understand what I'm saying?
So you never experienced racism?
No. When the cops stopped me, how you doing? How you doing? Never had, yo, get out the car. Ah, none of that shit.
How you feel about Rodney King's situation?
Rodney King, that was crazy. That was crazy. He was like a pinata after a while. Remember that? Hey, but no, the first thing you have to...
Oh, my God.
The first thing they was seeing if candy was gonna come out. But the first thing you have to do...
Pause, get up, pause.
Instead of candy,
Pause, move,
liver and all kinds of...
Pause, move from there, please.
I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. I gotta go.
No, don't go, Paul, please.
Pause.
We just talking. We just talking.
Rodney King look like a pinata to you?
No.
God.
Why did you say that?
Nah.
You said it was Eric Gardner's family hit me again.
Eric Gardner is a very unique situation.
His family hit me up again. You did it again on here, saying it's his fault that he got choked. Why you keep running around with that narrative, Shampoo? They called me again.
Oh yeah, I will walk out first.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
No. Wait till Shaq explain. Wait till Shaq explain.
I need to get a drink. That's all.
Pause.
Drink some bleach from acid. Okay.
Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Everything's happening.
When the police got, let's keep it basic.
Okay.
The police get out the car. You selling cigarettes. We know it's petty. We know what it is. It's like, yo, even the guy was on the side saying, stop, just, comply with them. Get it. He starts pulling away. If I, stop me before I lie. He starts pulling away. You ain't gonna arrest me today. Now, if all what you've learned and what I was learned was that most cops are racist. Mm-hmm. I don't believe that, but I do believe that cops have less tolerance for young black men.
Okay.
I will say that.
Okay, I'm listening.
So, knowing that, why would I go against the person that has the gun and the gang with them to prove a point? You understand what I'm saying? Like if my girl is with me and some dude is beefing with me and 3 dudes come and they want to beef with me, I'm going to die so I can please her? You understand what I'm saying?
Why do you always attack the people the victims of police brutality?
I don't attack them. I think these things could be prevented. That we're trying to prevent.
So why don't you say that you think that the cops should be able to go through training to do better in dealing with people? Why don't you go automatically there? Like, I feel that these cops need to be retrained on how to de-escalate a situation. Why do you did that, Ahmaud Arbery? These different stories, you have a different stance on them. You always have a different stance, and I don't understand why. And I always got a call. See, people always say, why you say Shampoo no? Because if I let you go, you say things that get me calls. I've always, you know that, Shammy. But why do you do that?
I got a good analogy.
Yeah, Shammy.
If Eric Gardner's mother was there, listen to me, at the scene, would she tell him to fight back the cops?
No.
All right then. So you have to think your mother's dead all the time. Will my mother want me to pull away from these cops? No. I told my son that. I said, don't you ever.
I had a situation like that with my mom where I was getting arrested in the house and I was fighting and my mom held me to stop me.
Yeah, of course, she wants you to live. She know they'll blow your brains out.
But I was mad at her.
That's dumb.
I don't think it's dumb.
It is.
Don't touch me, don't hold me with the cops. It's us against them. That's how I thought at that time. I was young.
You have to go through this world to live. Not to prove a point to your mans and them. Not to prove a point to your girl. If that bitch don't love you, you dying ain't gonna make her love you. You can't do nothing if you die. So just let them arrest you. Let them arrest you for whatever, and you get out of jail. You know the only people that wins in those situations? Mm-hmm. The family. Because they sue for millions, they go to record companies, all kinds of shit. Rolex, everything. The only person that loses is the person that's laying down permanently.
Shampoo.
I'm serious.
So you think that the family gets the money because they want to open up record companies and stuff?
No, but you know what I'm being facetious. But
Yeah, you are.
they do a lot of stuff.
Did you feel bad in George Floyd? It could have been avoided.
George Floyd, which one? Oh, yes.
Yo, what's crazy is what Remy Ma's doing for the battle rap scene right now.
Oh,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, yo.
Man, wow.
Whew.
And another thing,
Happy birthday, Remy Ma. That's
it's been 3 weeks, couple of weeks, and I just want to say something about Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb said something about Melyssa Ford that I think should not go untouched. He insinuated that she sucked a lot of.
Yo,
I'm telling you, he did. He did.
my favorite Love and Hip Hop seasons were the ones where Remy and Pap really got to shine and show us what black love looks like.
See,
Personally.
I'm telling you, you got to defend the queen.
Personally.
You have to defend her. I was waiting for you to say something.
I didn't see it.
I saw it. Somebody about the guy that the Flo Rida. I watched the show. I watched the segment. And he said, "Oh, she drank a lot of energy drinks, like insinuating in her lifetime. She was a video vixen. She was one of the baddest girls in
Okay.
I was there.
first, let me just say this. No Melyssa Ford slander, right?
No, I'm sticking up for her.
Okay, I don't know what he said.
Slander? You ever see? I'm talking about, he talking about your co-host. I want to talk about his co-host.
Hold
The
on,
one
give
who
me-
used to be with Ice-T.
Give me-
Her name is Darlene Ortiz.
Give me a second. I don't know who he is. I told you that earlier.
He's a comedian, very talented,
All right.
but I thought it went over the line.
He disrespected Melyssa Ford.
Yep, I thought so. I took it as disrespect.
Fuck him.
That's what I said.
Fuck him. I don't.
Yeah,
Anybody disrespecting Melyssa Ford is fuck him.
yeah. I mean, that's what he said. And I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Okay.
And I
He said he tried to insinuate by her drinking a lot of energy drinks, correct?
Yeah.
Fuck him.
And
What
then
does
he
he
said,
know?
"Oh, she get a 7.5. She wasn't really bad. She wasn't." I guess he was trying to get.
So what about his co-host? Now you see somebody else?
His co-host has a son by Ice-T.
Okay.
He left her for Coco,
Okay.
right? She was a video vixen too, along in the same era as Melyssa Ford.
Okay.
She was the first. She was the first video vixen, famous. Darlene Ortiz, you could do your Googles. Then Melyssa Ford was the most popular. Now on the podcast, she wasn't dissing her. He was. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was uncalled for.
I gotta see it.
Whatever somebody does in their personal life is their business. She was in videos with Jodeci. Do you remember? You was young.
And you sure?
Am I sure?
If anybody diss Melyssa Ford is fuck him.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. But
I got the tape.
Are
with you.
you sure that this man did that?
Yes, I heard it. Now, why would I say it? Listen, I ain't gonna never get on this mic and tell you nothing that ain't true. I don't care. You could get up and say you shouldn't say it, but you can't say I'm lying.
And-
Maybe some things I say might be hard to hear, but you can't say I'm lying.
Curtis, salute.
And you, but now you hating on his co-host.
Yeah.
What's wrong with her? She's a nice one. Shout out to IC.
Shout out to, yeah, but why he ain't marry her? Why he don't talk about her like he talk about Melyssa Ford?
What do you want to say about his
She don't look like Melyssa Ford no more. Melyssa Ford still look good at 53.
Melyssa Ford is
think
not
she's
53.
Oh, I don't know how old she. I thought she was. Anyway, she still look good as a motherfucker.
Got it. And the other girl don't.
No, she
What's-
looks crazy. That's why I see left her.
Let me see. What's her name? You said?
Fuck your co-host. You talking about the queen up here,
What's her name?
Darlene Ortiz.
Author. She looks
She
nice.
wrote a book.
She's a beautiful woman.
She wrote a book about Ice-T and hip hop and all kind of stuff. She didn't say nothing bad about it. Yes. She look, come on, my nigga. Come on.
She looks nice, Sam.
No, she look nice.
She does. She looks amazing.
Would you fuck her?
I'm not.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Why would you ask me that? I'm not going to answer that question like that.
No.
Shit.
I'm just saying it was disrespect,
And we got to stick up for her.
Stop.
So I just wanted to get that off my chest.
Okay.
He was in a movie. Then he called Stephen A. Smith a coon and all this stuff. See, we as black people got to figure out how to maneuver and be successful without being called coons and this and that. He was in a movie called Watermelon Heist. Sitting on a watermelon, smiling with a pitchfork and overalls. And you gonna call somebody a coon? Yeah, I'm sticking up for Stephen A. Smith. These people are successful, huge, multimedia people. We waited all our lives to get people like this, and you gonna tear him down, call him a coon? Why? Because he's next to the white man? Fuck that.
But people call you a coon.
You call him what you want. I'm winning.
But they call you a coon because you always say, why you don't believe that black people could do it on their own? You always say that you have to go to the white man. That's your analogy.
You have to go to the power structure. Eventually.
So
I got a little
How you gonna call
podcast I do in my basement, but I got a big sponsor, a white company. Shout out to Blue Chew. But I'm saying they advertise on with me. Isn't that a good thing?
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
You make it seem like black people can't get it on their own, that the white man is the answer. That's wrong. That's cooning. You can't call this Corey guy, and I don't know him. I don't know anything about him.
No, I didn't say he was a coon. I said he's calling people.
All right, but you
coon.
said, but then you said that he was in overalls with watermelon, which makes him a coon.
He was in a movie called Watermelon Heist. When you're in movies like that, you can't call people coons. You can't.
But then that makes. What about your coonery?
What did I do? I never said nothing coonery. What did I say?
The white man, oh, the white man. You sing songs,
Hey.
free at last. You sing all that stuff.
Hey.
The white man and stuff like that. You do all that.
We talking about in this field, entertainment, the power structure.
There are some powerful black people in this field.
Yeah, but they got to answer to who?
Themselves.
Where? Who?
You think Jay-Z answers to a white man?
Absolutely.
Who?
I don't know. It's probably somebody you really don't know. You know the best stoves, like in your house?
You think Puff answers to a white man?
They stuff with that you can't get at P.C. Richards. You know what I'm talking about? That make any sense? Does that make any sense?
You're a coon, Shammy.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, all of these big people. That's why. All right, I'll give you an example.
Stop touching me,
With
Shammy.
Eric Gardner, all these people, do you ever see these big people come out and defend and say something? Do you ever see them come out?
Shampoo, stop it right now.
No, but do you ever see people come out?
Shampoo.
When these tragedies happen,
Yes.
they're very quiet.
Yes, they do.
I never heard them come out. They don't protest. These big names, people, and I'm not blaming them. They just know how their bread is buttered. So they want to keep their bread buttered. That's not cooning, that's being smart. That's just how life is.
People are not going to stand with you when you talk like that.
Huh?
People are not going to stand with you when you talk like
There
that.
they go. I'm gonna stand with myself, man. I'm 60 years old. Just like that guy shooting the bus driver
Yeah.
thing we was talking about.
The bus driver shooting, was he wrong?
He was wrong because he brought a gun to work. He's wrong, period. But I understand what happened. You know
What?
I'm saying? These kids is running wild, man. It's I know I know the origin of it is because these fathers are not in the homes. But you can't talk about women, so I'll leave that alone.
So the father, you feel like the father...
If you a father, can you see your sons and daughters doing that type shit?
I'm about to turn the phone line on.
there.
I'm about to turn the phone line on.
'Cause you're there.
Shampoo, you trying to say the bus driver that shot back at the young man is not wrong for shooting back at
he's
the
wrong.
bus driver shot first.
Yes, he's wrong. He got fired, rightly so. But there's a lot of these situations where people are fed up with these little kids, 13, they're getting younger and younger.
Keep going.
People getting fed up with it.
Turn the phone line on.
They're getting fed up with it. And that ain't cooning. I'm getting fed up with it.
Okay.
13, 12 years old, killing each other on the street. Where's Sharpton at? Where are these people? Where's Black Lives Matter?
So
Every day.
How can we help the situation, Shammy?
It goes back to, I dare say, the women's choices in men. That's the root of the problem. The root of the problem.
Yo. Hello.
And I'm standing on that.
What up?
What's good?
What's poppin'?
I'm chilling. How y'all doing? I love the show.
We
Shout
good.
out to Shampoo. I don't care. Whatever Shampoo say, we gonna let Shampoo rock. We ain't judging nobody.
Got you.
All right. Shout out Joe Shout Parks, man. Shout out Flip One.
Taking calls finally?
Shut this nigga up.
Yo.
Yo, Flip, what's up?
What up, homie?
I'm good. Yo, just quick. Yo, Shampoo. Sometimes certain things you just don't gotta say it, man. We all believe in it.
I ain't gonna let no
We all know
nigga
it.
talk about no woman up here on the podcast. I ain't gonna let no nigga do that.
He's going up for you,
I don't
M4.
know what he said, but salute, man. Love y'all.
Thank you. First of all, we got over 8,000 people watching right now. Round of applause. Yeah.
Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Share that thing.
Melyssa.
Incredible.
Melissa
Hi, Melyssa.
Ford is gracing our presence.
Come, Mel. Sit right here, Mel. Hi, Mel.
Hi, I gotta go to Pilates. I just came to say hi.
How are you?
Oh, good.
You can see that Shampoo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, get the mic.
He's a fan.
That ain't a big fan.
Hello.
He's a big fan.
Hi.
Shampoo.
That ain't no Darlene Ortiz there.
Stop it.
Fuck that bitch.
What did I walk in on?
You look nice.
Hey,
Beautiful.
I'm good. I'm going to Pilates.
Hi, Daisy.
I brought your little girl.
Yes. All right.
Chihuahua?
It is a teacup chihuahua. This is the studio dog. This
She's
is
a
Daisy.
puppy.
No, she's 7.
7?
Yeah, she's about to get her AARP card. She's an old broad.
How are you, Mel? You look amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm about
What
to
do you-
go to Pilates for a few hours.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. I might be a little scared.
It's all right. I don't have my headphones on, so you know.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about you earlier, but we don't need to get into that.
Oh,
It was
Yeah.
good things. He was going
good
up for you.
things?
Yeah,
He was
going up for
defending you. I'll tell you if you want me to, or I'll tell you later.
go ahead.
Oh, all right.
Someone had talked some shit about
So
you.
somebody was talking shit about you, and he just checked it.
Jealousy.
Thank you.
What's the guy name
Somebody
again?
that couldn't.
What's his name?
couldn't, Corey Holcomb, the comedian.
I don't.
She don't know who that is.
From
He-
50-50, he got his, I don't know. But a lot of people know him. He has a big audience.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was
And he said that he was talking shit about you about pertaining to some energy
with
drink.
Flo Rida,
And then Shampoo came up here and defended you and said, fuck him. And fuck, what's her name? Ortiz?
Darlene Ortiz.
Darlene Ortiz.
She didn't say nothing bad about you.
Okay.
She was actually sticking them. Do you know her?
I maybe.
She was like the first so-called video. That's a good way to do it.
I swear to God.
We don't know that.
That bitch?
No.
I just kidding.
I'm wild of it. Look at Joe. I forgot you. If you wasn't here, nigga.
Y'all went to the sensitivity class.
But y'all were you
I just signed the paper on purpose.
was something, boy.
Shampoo.
God.
Shampoo, stop.
I freeze framed a lot of those, videos.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. By the way, the food smells
Clean it off.
amazing.
Without makeup, you look amazing. Why do you wear makeup for?
Talking about the food. Y'all don't even hear her, right?
Right, she's trying to say that subject real quick.
Here for the food.
Smells amazing.
Is makeup a necessity, Melyssa?
I mean, sometimes, yeah. I mean, men wear makeup.
Pilates.
Well,
Those of you who don't know, Mel is about to be. We're gonna do an episode where I am.
yes,
A
I
Pilates
am.
episode on Improper Improv.
Yeah, I'm training to be a certified Pilates instructor.
Yes.
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 Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
How many hours do you need to put in?
You have to put in 500 hours.
500 hours.
It is a lot. You have to learn
a
a
lot.
lot of anatomy. It is a
Okay.
lot. Yes.
What is Pilates? Is it stretching?
No, Pilates is basically it's rehabilitative, functional kind of exercise.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got
I
it.
thought it's like core strength, a lot of core strength
It's
stuff,
it's
right?
a lot of core, but it's also lengthening and leaning out your muscles and that sort of thing. Whereas yoga is a spiritual practice.
Right.
Pilates is about rehabilitation and alignment.
Does it feel
Okay.
funny explaining that to fat people?
I,
Why you keep looking at Flip?
Who, me?
I explain
She
it
said you'd be
to
lengthened
anybody
out,
who
Paul.
But
wants
what about
to
an
know.
older person like myself? How do we?
Pilates is for everybody. If you have osteoporosis, if you are
I ain't got
obese,
that.
if you have arthritis, if you have a herniated disc, if you have scoliosis, whatever.
Wow.
Pilates
Joe.
is for you.
Scoliosis.
Get in the game, buddy.
Yeah.
Shout out to scoliosis.
There we go.
Shout
There we
out
go.
to
Can I ask a question?
Yes,
It may come off disrespectful, but I got free will?
of course.
All right.
Or you could not ask.
No.
Can you lose weight doing that, or is it just stretching?
This is my show, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
This is our show. You
gotta
said
eat right.
50%. I'm
What
going
did you eat for breakfast?
Yo, Shammy.
Oh.
I have a question.
Motherfucker.
You about to? I know she's fine.
Yeah, boy.
Shammy, don't do that noise.
I started to say, mark that seat.
Yeah.
Put an X on it. A sniffable X. Oh, shit. No, I just kid. I kid. Can you imagine?
How long? When you were younger, you didn't want to do this, right? Is it just something like? Is it a resurgence? Like, is it a
honestly,
round two of?
Here's the thing about Pilates. The reason why I decided I wanted to be a Pilates instructor is because I want to disrupt the industry. The industry aesthetic is tall, skinny, blonde, white girls. That's what when you think Pilates, that's what you think.
Yeah.
You don't think women of color. You don't think people of all shapes and sizes and races and that sort of thing. You don't think that. And so I want to be one of the people that helps to disrupt this industry, that forces it to be more inclusive and diverse.
Nice.
So I want people to feel the benefits of Pilates as to what I found. Like what I found.
I'm trying to dispel the myth.
Yeah, exactly. Dispel the myth that that it isn't for everybody. It actually is an exercise that is for everybody, no matter whatever your goals are, whatever your core morbidities are, whatever your ailments are. Pilates is for you.
Do you think that you are too attractive to dispel any myth?
That's a good point.
What the fuck is she talking
Good
about?
point.
Do you think your mission would be simpler if you were just a tad bit
Good point.
uglier than this?
No,
use the word ugly.
No,
Uglier.
uglier.
Oh, you got a question up on the board here.
From Melyssa. If a man allows a woman to make an important decision and it turns out to be the wrong decision, whose fault is it?
The woman.
Well,
The
it's
man allowed a woman to make it. Yeah,
it's whoever made the decision.
She did.
Yeah, then she's
So what's
wrong.
her fault?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's her fault.
See? All us men up here, ooh. She said herself, she's a woman.
I disagree.
It's his fault for trusting her.
It's his fault for letting her make that important of a decision.
It's his fault.
If you were gonna,
I'm assuming that we're talking about like two people and some level of partnership.
I agree.
Yeah.
Not like a dictatorship.
Right.
I'm not talking about that.
Okay.
Yeah, this has bad ramifications for them both.
Right.
And maybe he's the one that normally makes those decisions.
Yes.
But if
Well,
you-
I mean that's also an
or
assumption.
if you put it on her, all I'm saying, if you put it on her, you can't be mad at the outcome.
Pretty much.
That's all I'm saying.
Right. But also you can't just kind of operate from a place of fear. Otherwise, you're going to be stagnant. So sometimes, making a big decision, there's risk involved. High risk, high reward.
Listen, I let my girl pick the Netflix movie every now and then.
That is a major decision.
Let me see what else.
It's a
Look like that
major
type.
decision.
Let me see what else I let her decide. Which cart to get at the market.
What to eat?
They don't see,
she
man.
right,
Can you
right?
believe that?
No, not really.
I know.
No.
I think that.
Go down and make me a tuna fish sandwich.
All of the big dog shit. I sent her a picture of me on FaceTime with Ian. I just sent a picture. There you go. Leave me alone.
I think that it's
Do you think some women like bad men, like men that treat them bad? You think some women are attracted to that?
I don't think that that's a particularly just a women thing. I think that people are attracted to forbidden fruit. I think that I know plenty of guys that have had their hearts broken by wayward women.
What's wayward mean?
Well,
Horse.
Oh, horse.
Well,
we love a good horse.
we do like those type of women as well.
Yeah.
Like what women? Whores?
Whores.
Wayward.
bad girls.
Wayward. I like
The
that word.
waywards.
So
You're intelligent.
so he
Intelligent and beautiful.
he feels like
Yeah, get off her dick.
Yeah, flirt with her some more.
He is on her dick.
God damn, because I'm looking at Melyssa Ford. in the
But you
same
gotta
room.
stop because she thrives when men do that.
Yeah.
You gotta
That's-
ignore that shit.
No, I
See, look.
don't. No, I
Look what you
Don't
did.
you get sick of men trying to hit on you?
she just had a bad experience.
Someone bought her drinks.
Tell us
Yeah.
slowly.
Somebody bought a drink.
Okay, short
And her friends.
form it. I was at a party. This guy, offered to buy me and my friends drinks.
Hold on.
Slow it down.
You was at a party.
Okay, it was the roller skating rink at Rockefeller
Don't tell
Center.
fake stories
There was
here.
a really big event happening there, and I brought my rollerblades. I was gonna have a really nice time with my girlfriends. This guy decided to buy us some drinks, and I just could tell. I could tell by looking at this particular guy, he was the kind of guy that thought that there was going to be some ownership that came along with that
Yeah,
purchase.
yeah.
It's $9 cans of wine. Okay, it wasn't a fucking bottle of
Cans of
Veuve
wine in
Clicquot.
itself is.
Wait, you said it wasn't what?
It wasn't a bottle of Veuve Clicquot or anything like that. It wasn't anything serious, but
Yes.
I could tell that that's the direction that this was going to go in.
You're not going to just take a drink and leave.
There's often times where like you can look at somebody and you're like, taking this drink is more trouble than it's worth. I don't need it.
But you took the
Thank
drink-
you
But
very
there's not
much.
a price
Hold
to
on.
pay for being beautiful.
But you took the drink anyway.
I mean,
You went against your women's intuition.
I
yes,
did.
And you took it anyway.
I
yeah,
did.
because you knew your boundary.
Yeah,
you knew that he wasn't. You already peeped it, so he can't use that. He's not going to be able to do it to you because you already peeped it.
That was kind of how it did not play out. There.
Exactly.
I didn't follow my instincts.
All right, and your friends used to come to peer pressure.
I succumbed to peer pressure.
Mel got the numbers up. You almost at 9,000. Keep going. Big Mel.
And slower.
Fuck that Pilates class. We lit.
What's the worst?
There
What's the
you go,
worst
me.
experience you ever had with a man? Like
This
How much
sounds like-
time you got? The fuck?
huh?
Wait, keep going. Sorry.
Like, what's the worst? Have you ever had a man be too aggressive sexually, where you said, I can't do this, man. This is.
That seems invasive.
No, I mean if you in the car.
Shampoo?
Back in the day, we used to be able to put our hands on a woman's leg while we was driving. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you mean like the rules of consent have kind of changed as hashtag
yeah.
Me Too is
Oh, yeah.
kind of
Oh, yeah.
been yeah. Well, I feel like what the sensitivity training class that I took recently made me realize I was just like, oh well, I've basically been sexually harassed for the last 20 years. Shit.
See, but maybe you weren't.
Well, no. When you go to pick up a paycheck and you get a dick in your face, yeah.
Oh,
no,
that's a crime.
Man, let's talk about that, man, real quick. You've hit it out of
dick in your face.
Hello, darling. Huh?
out of respect for a lot of things, you've held that story, but that was a story that you talked about. Going to get a paycheck at a reputable place, and somebody put a dick in your face.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
A woman sued that company.
More than one. Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, that's.
Yeah.
Did it
but
really
I mean,
happen?
like, back in the
I don't want to say who, but did it really happen like that?
yeah.
Did you go pick up a check from the Source
Yeah.
magazine and?
Oh my
And they put a dick
God,
in your
Bin
face?
Laden blowing up the spot.
Yeah, because you
The
can't talk about
fuck?
lawsuit. He took it out.
I feel like you just asked me a question.
He took it out on his.
We got him! Ah!
That's.
Was it really a dick in your face?
I have to go.
She just came for the food and
I literally should have worn the T-shirt. Look, I'm here for the food.
no talking about
It's
the
life
pigs.
Let's just get away from. Is life easier being pretty?
There is a thing called pretty.
But hold on, wait. Was it really a dick in your face?
La, la, la. There literally is a thing called pretty privilege. However, let me just go back to.
But it also comes with dicks in your face.
back in the
Go
day.
with the bad.
Listen, this industry was the wild, wild west.
But how does
there
that
was no
happen?
rules? There was no fucking HR. Who do you complain to?
Was the
and
light
as a
off?
matter of fact, being a woman in the industry, it was not only accepted, it was expected that something was
Yeah,
going
but
to
weren't
happen
you
to you.
selling that? in a way when
hold
you
on.
I really-
Hey, this is Melyssa for you. Watch yourself.
No,
She wasn't
this is
selling
not.
anything.
You
Got you, Melyssa.
I don't know if I'm saying it the right way.
You're not.
But if you're doing
Was she promoting sexuality?
yes in your video.
I mean, it was a business.
Talk about it.
Like I literally sold product. Like I had everything from like playing cards to shot glasses, posters.
Wait,
like
there's M4 shot glasses out there?
this, if you can find one, it's probably on fucking eBay. But yeah, like I put my image on product and I sold it. I created a business out
you know
of
what them
my
guys
image.
are doing with that damn image?
I counted on that.
And the shot
shit.
glass?
So, but what I'm saying is,
They're filling up the shot glass, bro.
Why does that guy look so relaxed? 'Cause after niggas be looking like this after. They be like, come on, let's go to the mall. Oh, go nowhere. Why? I just nutted.
hey,
Oh my
hey, yo,
God.
hey, yo, listen, let me tell you something. Y'all can say I do too much. I see y'all in the comments going crazy. Cover your ears real quick. Cover your ears. Suck my dick. I do a lot. I do what I want to. Fuck you, niggas. I want to know how, but you know, I'm going to respect it. But yeah. Ma'am.
Yes.
So you went through a lot of things, or you did tell me that before, like, not the story, but you said that, yo, Flip, when I took the sensitivity training class, like, half the shit that I saw, I didn't know that it was that. Right? Like, you knew it was that, but, like, it was nothing. It was just the industry.
Yeah.
How would you what would you tell a woman today of how to navigate through those things?
Good question.
Oh my God, women today things are so different. There's like people just have a different kind of different way of having a conversation. Like they have a vocabulary and they have access to terminology that just didn't exist
too
for
much
us.
information.
You know what I mean? Like it's just
But
our
women are more, today, I think, I mean, I'm out the game. I've been married 25 years. But
women these days have way more agency over their persona, over their personal sense of being, over their sexuality, and they feel more empowered to, you know, be free with it. Whereas me, back in the day, you talk to anybody, I was responsible for fucking racial genocide, doing music videos and posing for magazines and that sort of thing.
Well.
No.
break through.
Hold on, Sammy, hold on. Give me a second. Well, you hated. You was hating.
I created adult content.
Yeah, but you was hating a little bit too.
Hating on what?
Racial genocide. You know what that mean?
What?
And you caused separation too.
What are you talking about?
Get them out of here. You forgot? Get out. Let's get out. I don't want her part of this shit.
Well, that's competition. That's healthy.
Oh, shut up. I'm talking about.
Oh,
He's talking about when you kicked the girl off the set.
Yeah, come on. Like you talking to me here, man.
right.
I'm
That was
gonna
just
let you-
business.
That was business. You were able to navigate things, right? How did you use it to motivate who you are today? Because a lot of times we see you went through a lot of bad shit that I'm not going to say that I can't say. You went through a lot of shit that a lot of women did, that if they didn't talk about it publicly, cry about it, decompress, they don't come back from. How were you able to use all the stuff you went through back then to motivate you today to be such a just beautiful, great woman, Melyssa Ford, with a smile on your face every day? Is it motivation? Are you compartmentalizing it? Is it hidden somewhere? What is it, man?
It's all the things. It's all the things. Yeah. It's compartmentalization. It's like, fuck. It's laughing so you don't fucking cry. It's it's just survival. Having sometimes a really good support group helps. Yeah. And just perseverance. That's it. That's it.
Because you been taking shit.
It's so much easier. I think life is so much easier when you look good, man.
No, but she went through a lot though. You got to stop saying that, Shampoo. Because of course she has pretty privilege. The other day she went to the store. She got free coffee or some bullshit.
Yeah, of course.
She got free. But
But
when
that's
I'm,
what he think you gonna get for that. Like, here, take it on me. Like, bitch, I'm gonna take it and drink it and leave.
but what I'm saying is that her experience, you got to think about it, Parks. A lot of women that like shit Mel went through, you think, oh shit, what? But she's get up and move. I'm trying to figure out like that's what I said.
What do you mean by went through? Went through stuff.
We
Just
just talked
went through
about
stuff,
it.
yeah.
There's the good shit that comes with being
Yeah,
pretty, and the
bad shit,
that
man.
comes with being
Going to
pretty.
pick up a chick and having a dick in your face is bad.
It's not great.
Yeah, but that's because you look good.
Oh my God.
I mean, if
Is
a
it
woman
though?
ugly.
Shampoo.
Is it though?
Wait.
It's not really.
Wait. In the store.
Shammy, no.
No, wait.
Shammy, you're going down a dark hole.
No, I'm just
Pause.
saying this.
He is the
If you watch, if you look at the news, right? There's a story of. Oh, I don't know if you could say that, but
You can't
I mean,
say
it's
it.
a story, a news story
Champion.
of a rape.
Okay.
Okay, a news story. You see it all the time.
Shammy, you gotta say the R word. This is YouTube.
R
It
word.
flags
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry. The R word. Sorry, Mr. YouTube. But I apologize. When they go to the people on the street, because usually they go to people in the neighborhood and they tell them what happened. The people that they, I've noticed this since I was a kid. The people that they interview are not the, like, it's big, ugly women talking about I walk in groups to be safe. You don't even walk in no
so
groups.
Remy Martin has so much
You
influence
good,
on this
baby.
culture.
You ain't got a
We
nerve.
just want to say happy birthday to Remy Ma.
This is shampoo. This is
We walk in groups. Me and my friend, we make sure we walk in groups. You don't have to. If I was the reporter.
Shammy, but that's
No,
rude.
I'm just kidding. Oh, we joke. Man, if we can't joke, we need to die. We really do.
We could joke, but you gotta be careful. Go ahead, go talk.
No, see.
So you saying big women should not
Not big.
No. You saying that women that's less attractive. No. Let me ask you. No, he didn't say it.
I didn't.
You're saying.
I said you said.
You're saying less attractive women, after a situation happens to a woman, should not come on the news and speak for the women it happened to because you don't see a chance of it happening to them.
No, I ain't saying that. I'm just agreeing with you just said. No, I didn't say that. But it's curious to me. I can talk about how I think.
Shampoo, you just stated if something bad happens to somebody, a less attractive woman or big woman
They
should
put them on film. I think they do that on purpose.
What?
I think the news reporter knows what he's doing when he does that, or her. I really do, to make people think like I'm thinking. News is very, very calculated.
Shampoo, Howard Stern, right?
Yeah.
You love Howard
My
Stern.
man, I love him.
Howard Stern, you've been on him.
my nigga.
You've been on the show for years, right?
That's my man.
When you
Play
said
my daughter's music on the air.
when
live.
you said these things on the Howard Stern show,
Yeah.
right? Did you ever feel uncomfortable at all? Did he ever laugh at a joke that you said about black people? You call yourself king of all blacks. Did you ever feel like, damn, Howard, you shouldn't have laughed at that?
No, because the things I said, I felt the same. He laughs at it, and I know, I get it, because it might be funny to him.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it seems like the only people safe to talk about is black people. You understand?
Did you ever talk about white people on the Howard Stern show?
Yeah. Like I trust when I trust black people cooking my food. I don't really trust other people cooking my black and Hispanic. But when other people's cooking my food, I just that could be racial too. But
You only trust black and Hispanic to cook your food.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Not trust, but I'm more comfortable.
Prefer.
Prefer.
I feel you.
I have one last question because I have a heart out.
I got hard.
Pause. You have a what, Mel?
I got a hard out too.
Once he starts saying all that bullshit, that's the hard out.
Better than a hard in.
Oh shit!
You imagine.
Yeah. Talk is
Do
thinking.
astrology signs really mean anything?
I think
do
so.
astrology signs really have meaning?
I think so.
We all stand up and take a pic for Paul.
Of course.
Paul, let's do it.
Does it have meaning? Do it have meaning, Joe?
Astrology signs?
I'm asking you. You
know
can't
he's a-
just do
you
that.
know he's an
always-
astrology
We
guy.
are live. We have 9,000 people in here. You can't just say, "Can we take a picture and get up and walk away?"
Yeah. I say yes.
I say no.
I say to a degree.
The fuck is a Leo?
I say
the
yes.
The fuck is an Aquarius?
A pain in the
What the
ass.
fuck is a Scorpio? What the fuck is a Libra? What the Scorpio?
Now, I don't think that the humans' version of what that is so relevant. But I do believe the placement of the stars and shit up there have to do with the orchestration of things down here.
So like the waves, the ocean.
Sure.
Everything.
Yeah. The moon.
Yeah, I think that's logic and science and
The moon
common
has
sense.
something to do with women's periods.
Okay.
They do.
That's it.
Right,
Let's get
Melissa?
a picture. Let's get a picture.
Yeah, why not?
For Remy.
Melissa, ain't that right? The bigger the moon, the heavier it is.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
That's true.
We hit 9,000.
Chef, come over. Right?
I haven't done it now.
Keep walking to the car. Keep walking into the car.
Yeah, so I'm saying shit, my business, personal. But I've heard that sound crazy. Go.
Get in there.
Come on, ladies.
It might be a little cold.
That's my nigga Joe. She can nigga Joe. Headed uptown to Rio, back with a couple keys. Caught the hot on fire.
I'll get one more real quick.
That's my homie. What the fuck? What did you say? I don't want to be in the middle. Why did you say that? She wanted. I want to go over there and talk to my man. I want y'all to try this real quick. 9,000 people, and I want to talk to these people.
Okay.
No, that wasn't the end of your show.
No.
Your show is still going
No, I'm coming over here to talk to them. I saw them.
Yeah, your show what?
I'm gonna do
Can't wait.
Can you help me?
Hard out.
No,
He gonna eat there and the minute he leave there too.
I'm legit supposed to be like a body for somebody's test out in Pilates right now
Let's Julia. Okay, this
in Hoboken.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was supposed to be there like 10 minutes ago.
Yes. Here we are. Look, turn this way. You gotta turn this way. You do oxygen. Hold on, bro. Stop. I'm still pissed off at the shit you threw on me during the video that you didn't do. I'm still upset. I'm not happy about it. You messed up my shirt, and I'm not. How are you?
I'm good. Good to see you.
All right, good to see you. Turn to the camera and look to the camera. So, Josh, how old are you?
31.
That's Deli. Can you tell us where it's at?
19001 Hollis Ave.
19001 Hollis Ave. And, you created something that the world is going crazy for. How did it make you feel, man?
It's crazy, bro. For real. Like, it's crazy to see everybody coming together. I didn't know throwing macaroni in a beef patty was gonna do that. You know?
And that's your girl?
Yeah, that's my wife.
That's your wife upon me. Yeah. Hey, come here real quick.
They're not married yet.
What's your name?
Justine.
Huh?
Justine.
Justine. So, since he got popular, do you plan on switching up?
Do I plan on switching up? No, I don't.
Yeah, that was a trick. You did a good job. Do you plan on switching up, Nick? That was a trick. You gonna play her?
Nah.
All right, she's nice. She came in to help you. So can you show us what we got? Because first of all, tell us what the overall goal is for what is your vision? What would you like to do? The overall goal of creating these macaroni patty, oxtail joints.
My overall goal is just for people to eat something different.
These all
you
the
know?
same?
No, okay, this is a jerk chicken one, and then that's an oxtail one.
I want somebody. I want some of y'all to try it.
Mel wants one.
There's an
Sure.
oxtail one.
She got it.
She's behind you.
Oh, hey man.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, big man. What's up?
She'll make it easy.
Oh my God! And this is the oxtail.
You gonna try one?
Yeah.
Can you try one now? Get on camera. Oh, we got Mel. We got Big Mel. Okay.
Okay, hold on. We want to get the sound of me eating too?
What? That's called mukbang. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
I got you, girl.
Put the mic under.
Fire.
It's a little cold, but
No, it's fine.
I'm happy you like it.
All right, everything.
Why you okay, Melyssa, pull. All right, Melyssa, stop. Eating like that, you greedy.
It's good.
First of all, slow down. I said, huh? My clothes. I'm still mad. Parks, your turn. Parks.
That's the jerk chicken one.
I'll hold it.
I said one. Damn, Mel is really. Oh, damn.
No.
Yeah, well, the support. Yeah.
You see, that's good. It's good. You know, Joe came. Joe, you probably shit about the oxtail mac. You gonna love this though. Yeah, heat it up a little. About the oxtail with the mac.
Can you try one, Joe?
I'm heating mine up at home, getting it right.
Yo, you gonna send me a video of you eating it?
Nah, hell no.
Hey, yo. Oh my God. Oh my. Yo, square up, nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, square up. You cool?
Not like that. No.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Holy shit.
Look, she's still fucking it up.
Are you gonna send me a video of you eating it? I gotta go.
You got hard out.
He got a heart out.
The oxtail, right? Make sure that's not the jerk that you got the oxtail. This is the oxtail. Yeah, there's a jerk. You take both if you want.
Give me both.
Yeah, take both.
Take one. Yeah.
Oh, it's lit. It's litty.
All right, cool. Thank you, Joe.
Fat fuck.
No, we are live.
Supposed to be that.
We are live. Oh, shit. Joe,
Look at your Pilates instructor.
what are you doing?
We have to go.
We are live.
It's good, bro?
It's good, Parks. Come here, Parks.
I didn't know that Daisy not eating right because you don't eat right. Oh.
I'm not doing mukbang with y'all, but this is good. This is
Wow.
incredible. This is incredible.
Wow, round of applause, man. Hey, yo, Julia, can you come here, Julia? Oh, yeah. Oh, my vocal projection.
That's a jerk.
Julia, hey.
Hello, Flip.
Okay, you are. Now, Ian is not really cultural like us. He doesn't believe in jerk chicken. I mean, he likes it. He doesn't believe in jerk chicken, oxtail, and stuff like that. He thinks that jerk chicken was blackened chicken. But you are a person that, you know, what do you like in these things? Why do you like to try different foods?
I think it gives you a flavor of their culture. I'm big in culture and where you came from and the spices and all of that.
What makes you interested in that? Because, you know.
Well, you know, you get to learn a culture. Like, I very like cultural things. I like to watch videos about culture, food. I've opened Ian's life up to it as well. So
Can I ask you, you're Irish, yes?
I'm Irish, Norwegian, and Polish.
Okay, is corned beef an Irish thing?
Yes.
Oh, hold on now. Corned beef is good. We
Irish people do Jewish beef. I learned that.
Irish people. So do you guys put potatoes in your?
Yeah, it's corned beef and cabbage with potatoes and carrots.
Good shit.
Yeah.
But you
Why
got.
do you think it-
I mean, we.
Why are you like so? You're just like struck.
Because
Like,
Caribbean people, when we have corned beef, we season it. Is your guys seasoned? Keep it real. Is it seasoned?
I don't make it, but there is seasoned. Yeah, it's.
What type of season? Irish season?
No, it's like bay leaf. Parks, back me up. Bay leaf, pepper, allspice. Like you have.
Oh,
to
y'all season it for real?
Yeah. What do you think? We're like heathens. We don't know how to
Whoa,
eat.
don't make this a race. Julia, don't make this a race thing, please. No, you guys are not heathens.
You're looking at me like you're like you flavor your food.
Oh, shit. I am? I'm just saying this. Listen, your husband, I love him, but he doesn't have the swag and the.
No.
Later, Mel. Later, Joe. He doesn't have the swag. He
All right,
made
let's
fun
menu.
of jerk chicken and stuff like that. So I don't know if you're aligned with him, if your beliefs are aligned with his.
No, I think more I've brought the culture to him a little bit.
Okay,
Like when we
because-
go on like vacation, we have to go to the restaurants. Like we went to Jamaica, went to Scotchies. Like that's like traditional, like that's what you have to go to.
Because you were at a stand with him, halal stand, and you wanted a Jamaican beef patty.
Yeah, I was.
Do you feel like my people have taken over your mind?
No, I really enjoyed Jamaican beef patties and they didn't have them. And I was like, oh, I was really in the mood for one. Sometimes you're in the mood for something and when you don't get it, you're just pissed.
What's your favorite food
My favorite food,
that is not of Irish descent?
I would probably be like more swayed to like the Asian Korean culture, Japanese, Asian, like Korean.
Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue, yeah, they do a lot of different things.
You make good fried
Just
chicken.
because you're afraid and you're picky doesn't mean that you have to put those beliefs on me.
We don't eat. So you like that Korean barbecue? They cook it in front of you. Is it seasoned?
It is seasoned. It's marinated. It comes with different side dishes.
What, Wagyu? Wagyu!
No, that's a type of cow. The Wagyu cow is what Wagyu steak is from. Seasoning is different. It's what you put on top of it.
But black people, we let our food marinate the night before.
Yeah, so does every other culture.
That's not true.
I mean, I like what is it, bulgogi meat from South Korea is marinated beef. So
They said that with steak, right? The older it is, the more flies that fly on it is. That means it's the best. What says you?
I don't know where
They
you got.
leave it out and.
Who's leaving what
I
out?
mean, that's what they do. Do you know? So you don't know? Oh, I got you. I got you on
Dry
something.
age.
Huh?
Dry age.
Yeah, I got you on something you don't know. Oh, shit, we got
I
her.
don't think-
Ah, I got you.
You're saying flies. Dry aged is in a controlled environment.
Flies.
Flies.
How much you want to bet?
I don't know where.
How much you want to bet? Do anybody have a wager they want to make?
There's no flies that
Well, I mean, in open air markets and things like that, where people have to source their food, there of course there's bugs in
Flies
nature.
leave
Of
maggots.
course there's bugs in the atmosphere. Of course but sometimes there's no readily available refrigeration.
You talking about maybe he's talking about
Something's gonna
the
happen.
Haitian
I don't know
culture?
what he's talking about.
Is that Haitian?
No, it's not Haitian. Haitian, come.
I call it fly steak.
You making fun of Haitians?
No.
I don't know. Maybe you're thinking about like the.
No, but yeah, but I've heard that with the steak, they let it get almost near rotten.
I don't know. I would have to check my sources.
All right, and when you check your source, can you come back up here and apologize to me?
Sure. Like if I don't know the information, if your information is accurate, then you're right.
Thank you. I like your shirt. Where is it from?
This is my dad's shirt.
Okay,
It's a Grateful Dead shirt.
Oh, Grateful Dead. I had a Grateful Dead shirt on the other day.
Good for you. I think I saw it. It was
Yes.
tie-dye.
Yes, it was
Very
tie-dye.
nice. Very nice.
Do you know where to get more Grateful Dead shirts from?
I mean, maybe the Grateful Dead online, but I don't know if you're a true Deadhead. You have the vintage.
I don't know who they are.
I don't know either.
Julia, everybody, Julia. Come back. So let me talk to you for a little bit more before we leave. I am extremely proud. I want to give you a couple of minutes just to speak to the people and tell them what you want to hear. Take the mic. Tell them what you want to do. Give them some motivation. Look at the camera that way.
Well, I just want to tell everybody, if you ever have dreams, don't ever give up on it. Always keep faith, because where I was a year ago to where I am right now, you would never believe like how fast life could change if you just do the right things and just keep pushing and don't give up. And I would like everybody to know family's everything. So, just stick together with your family and work towards your goals, and you never know what could happen. Like, it's me and my family every day grinding to make this happen, and like the results is shown, like it's crazy. And that's all. It's
Tell
just
them
a
your
blessing.
Instagram. Tell them where you at. Tell them
If you guys want to follow us and want to come try a patty, come follow us on That's Deli 190 on Instagram and on TikTok, and come to 19001 on Hollis Ave and come try a Mac patty. You're gonna love it. But don't try to throw it at me like Flip.
No. Remember we talked about that. Stop going into the skit land. This is professionalism, okay? Separate. So pops and moms, right? You said that you were telling a story, and shout out to I love the fact that you guys are here together. I love that she's with you. Same thing with Ian and Jules. Like I love that, man. Shout out to you. What's your name again? Justine. Shout out to Justine, the sis and stuff. That's Deli. Round of applause, man. We love that.
Puerto Rican.
Sammy. So, you said that you watch your father work so hard for years, right? And sometimes you get a little emotional and stuff like that. But how important was it to make your family proud of what's going on?
It wasn't even about making my family proud. It was just getting my dad the recognition he deserves and getting him his own kitchen, because I seen him build up so many people and so many people promise him things. As a kid, I just keep seeing him getting promises broken in front of his face all the time by people that he would call his brother. And that hurt me, because I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I thought, like, they loved each other. Why would he hurt him like that? And then just
About your father?
my father. No, yeah, like my father's brother, basically, because that's
and
what
we
it
don't want
was.
to say no. We don't
No
want to
names.
say
Don't want to
last
say
time
no
you said
names.
but
Yeah.
It's another company.
Don't
Yes.
want to say no
Okay.
names, but at the end of the day, he hurt my dad, and my dad was there for him every day and every night. But
Can I say the name?
Nah, it's good, Flip. It's good. Nah, it's good, Flip. Don't even let them get it.
Siblings. There's a guy in his restaurant called Siblings.
Nah, but they did my pops dirty, and it hurt me, because I grew up there every day working my ass off with my pops, even my big brother, for them to just throw dirt in our face and not do shit. So I was just like, you know what, at the end of the day, I'm going to grind. I'm going to do everything I have to do to get my father his shot, because I know the potential, what he has behind him and what he could do as a man. And sometimes that's the thing. Sometimes people don't know their own potential. and you gotta show them like, look, this is what you're capable of. So I made sure I saved up the money. I got us the store, and at first things were slow, but my dad's food started speaking for itself in the neighborhood, and people was coming before the patty. We started booming because of my dad's food. And then the patty got out there, and it's just a blessing. Now people come, they try the food, they try the patty, and you can ask a lot of people, they love the food. And because my dad and everything we do it from the heart. We love what we do. Like,
There's a restaurant I go to called Veggie Castle. Do you know about it?
yeah. That's my cousin, them too.
Oh, okay, yeah. Shout out to them. I eat Veggie Castle good.
Nah, Veggie Castle good.
Yeah, it is. I eat there a lot.
Right.
But that's your family, and I try to throw shots.
You got meat patty for me too?
Yeah, of course, Shampoo. Yeah, Shammy.
And my wife and my son.
So I wanted to give you the right recognition before you leave, but everybody's gonna try it. Thank you. And yeah, I'm gonna go back to the chair. Is there anything else you have to say? One more thing?
No, I just want to say thank you, Flip, for the opportunity.
My man, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Stop getting emotional, man. You get too emotional, man. I know.
My life has changed, bro.
Yeah.
My life has changed.
Do you don't mind being emotional though? And I see that you promote being emotional and humble, and you even shed tears. Like why is that so important? Not important, but why do you not get shy from the world to see you be emotional?
Because like, if people understood where I come from and where I'm at now, you'd be emotional too. You know what I'm saying? Like you'd be emotional too. I come from the mud, and now life is getting better for me and my family, not just me. That's why I'm so happy, because I see my family doing good now. I know my dad the other day, me and him was talking, he's like, I'm good, I could die now. I'm like, why you say that? He's like, because I know you guys are good forever now.
Damn.
And that's real shit.
That's heavy.
Salute.
Damn.
Wow. Shout out to you and shout out to Pops. I'm gonna come over there and see you.
You gotta come meet Pops. You gotta come meet Pops.
Shout out to y'all. Salute.
Salute. Salute.
Julia. Hey.
Just for the record, I don't
Hey,
want to
guys.
die.
They've been complimenting you, saying that Ian has a beautiful woman on his hands, and they say Ian is hating, but Ian is not. You guys have a great understanding. I love that about you guys. You guys are like a team.
Of course, we balance each other out.
Yeah.
Ian's an Aries, I'm a Pisces. Fire and water.
We don't believe in that bullshit.
Is it because you're a woman, a man of the cloth? Like you're very Catholic?
Man
Is that
of the cloth.
like he goes to church? Like I respect,
Church?
I respect that, but sometimes
Let me step in the church
Catholicism.
and burn up the church.
No.
Sammy!
Is that why? Is it because of your faith that you don't see astrology as being?
Julie, what the fuck is an astrology? Excuse my language.
Astrology is the study of the stars and how it dictates someone.
How can somebody study stars from Earth, Julia?
A telescope?
Okay, and then how close you have to get close to it? You don't know what the fuck you're studying.
What do you mean?
What is a star, Julia?
A star is
Shining object in the
It's
sky.
not really a shining object in the sky, isn't it? Like just a rock in the sky?
A burning rock, I
A
believe.
burning, yeah. They're like, they're not planets.
It's not a
Planets are
planet.
different.
There's a difference.
Oh, look at that. Look at these two. Okay, tag team, back again.
I think planets have their own gravitational pull,
Okay.
and that stars are just kind of.
Black people, all we can say is, okay, we can't never continue.
I don't know. Don't quote me.
You're right.
Don't
you're right.
quote me.
I don't know, but I'm not gonna damn shit. I'm not agreeing shit. Who?
No, I'm saying they too intelligent. Me and you like, huh?
No, what I'm saying is that, but you, do you believe in astrology, Shammy?
Yeah, I do. I think that
Shit,
Leo, I'm a
me.
Leo.
Okay.
I'm a Leo, too.
You're a Leo too. I can see it. I can see why.
Wow.
That he's
I
a
didn't
Leo?
know you were
Yeah.
Leo. August?
July 29th.
Nice.
You knew I was a Leo.
I didn't know you were Leo. I swear on my Bible, I did not know that.
But you can't study
That's
astrology.
why we butt heads sometimes.
No, we never butt heads.
Oh,
We
here
don't.
you go. Here you
We
go
don't.
with this shit. We gonna butt heads?
It's looking, the time is,
Heel? Remember that? Remember heel?
yeah.
Parks, what's your sign?
Libra.
Okay, Libra.
Parks, you don't believe in that bullshit, do you?
To a degree.
Libra.
To a degree.
Yeah.
Parks, cause you're not, Parks, I ain't gonna lie, you really cultured, Parks. You don't believe in astrology. I'm going to look
I
at
don't
the
believe
stars
in like
and
a
study
daily
Leos.
horoscope, but I do think that there are similarities between people with similar birth dates and shit.
Do you know, it's like, let me just say this. It's like fucking fortune cookies. They make it seem like when you get a fortune cookie that the fortune is...
Well, that's
is,
horoscopes, basically,
Yeah, but-
which
but-
I agree is bullshit.
But it's bullshit. I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
you
they
why.
can be
They just
very
be like,
true.
Because
yo,
I could pick up a fortune cookie and the same person could grab it at the same time. So if we both open it, it's the same shit. It's pre-written.
Yeah.
but they're similar.
Ian, mind
They're
your
similar.
business. You don't have a mic, Ian. If you want to talk, come on. Sit back here and talk. Because your wife is here.
Do the Joe thing, go behind the
Ian, fuck, he fucked me up. Fortune cookies are bullshit. People believe in all these bullshits of the blah, 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 blah. If me and you get a fortune cookie right now and we break it, it's going to say the same thing. It's pre-written.
I think they're very generic.
Yeah,
More
there we go.
To go into astrology, it's really to read the stars, read where you were.
You cannot read the
No,
stars,
like you
Jules.
can
Come on.
make your astrological chart. You give your not your address. I think it was your zip code in which you were born and the day which you were born, and it tells you what stars were in the sky at that time. And
Julia, how would they know that?
How about psychic? You believe in psychic?
I do believe in psychic.
I don't
I believe in
believe in that.
clairvoyance, psychic, ghosts, all that thing.
No, I don't believe in that.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
Really?
I don't believe in that.
I tell you the number that's coming out.
Yeah.
If you can tell me the number that's coming out, I believe you.
Yeah, you can't get. Well, I can't win the lotto with you, psychic lady.
I don't think it works like
Money's
that.
not
Why?
everything.
Why it don't work like that?
Because-
Why doesn't it work like that, Julia?
Because then it'll be real.
Because what? Because using sidekick for financial gain is wrong. You're still gaining, right? You're still gaining money from me
Well,
by
when people, if people come out of burning
talking to my
buildings,
side
Were
over
you just
talking to
plugging
my.
sidekick again?
Huh?
Were you just plugging sidekick again?
No, good one. No. Yeah.
if there's a burning building,
Yeah.
and 9 people died in that burning building, and there's one person or family that got out, they always say on camera, "Thank God." Well, then God wasn't with the people that died. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. I would never say that on camera. I'd be like,
You just said it on camera.
No, I said if I was on the news, I wouldn't say, "Thank God." Like I'm so special, he didn't save them, but he saved me. You know what I'm saying? I'm always careful about
Parks,
what
what
I
you feel, Parks? Yes.
I could have you call someone that can give you an astrological reading right now.
Call them. I don't want to read it. Give it to Shampoo or Parks.
Why not you?
Why not you?
No,
Exactly.
what if
Are
it
you
ac- what if it
afraid?
actually
Are
connects with you?
I don't want to.
Exactly.
I'm not interested in that. Give it to
Why
me.
not?
You
I'm
got
having
it.
You didn't
surgery
answer
tomorrow.
my
I don't need
questions
no
before.
bad
You don't
luck.
need any of the juju.
You didn't answer my
Would you
question.
be nervous?
What's your question?
On what?
Why don't you believe in
This
it?
thing I had.
Why don't I believe in
okay.
what?
Astrology and
It doesn't make sense. There's
Here.
no scientific
But it is
proof,
under the
Okay.
knife.
or there's no proof that can prove to me that by studying these astrology.
Please make the call.
I'm not calling. You call. I don't want to talk to this person about astrology, man.
Give me.
And that's hate. You just stepped on my rant to promote your friend.
Tell them what NASA, what
Promote my
numbers
friend.
coming
It's
out.
someone who actually understands it. You're just talking nothing.
That's racist.
Says who?
Me.
It's nothing.
Who's nothing? Me.
Hello?
Yo,
Who is this?
this is Lostradamus, aka the Royal Cuss.
Lostradamus. So Lostradamus, nice to hear from you. I'm actually sitting here with a couple of close friends of mine, and I have QueenzFlip, who's talking a bunch of rubbish, and I wanted you to set him straight and give him one of your infamous readings to see if we can make some progress with his beliefs.
Now, well, first of all, I was listening to the stream. You don't have to believe in astrology. I think that's okay. I think Queens is making a very logical argument for it. And I think the difference is, I'm somebody who's into ancient knowledge. I'm studying the esoteric. I really believe in God and the spiritual and the occult. So astrology is something that actually deeply resonates with me. I ain't gonna claim that I can prove a science behind it, but there's definitely recognizable patterns. For example, QueenzFlip is a Leo. Leo is represented by the sun. The sun is big and round and bright and bold.
He's big and round.
Uh-oh, no body shaming.
That's okay. It's okay. Let them crack jokes. Go ahead.
Right, no. Hey, I'm a Leo too, so I look like the sun too. I'm saying you're big, bright, and bold. Thing with Leo, it's very self-aware, it's creative. I don't know a lot about you, Queens, but I would assume you also have a creative side, like either you write or you draw or you make art, you make music, something like that.
Do you draw?
Do I draw? No.
Do you write?
I do write. Yes.
You got him.
Okay, you're right. You're creative, but I'm looking at your chart. On the opposite of your sun is your rising sun. Your rising sun is your personality. So what your chart tells me is that your personality, the first impression people have of you, is almost the opposite of who you really are.
So wait,
True.
What's
That's true.
What's his rising sign? What's his
That is
rising?
very
But check this out. It ain't a negative thing. It's more like you use your personality as a way to connect with anybody and everybody anywhere. You can travel anywhere in the world and connect with people meet people, offer them something of value. But at the reality, at the heart, at the core, you identify with something. You know who you are, and you'd be more than happy just being yourself somewhere with your family, doing your own thing. But it's that creativity in you that drives you and makes you want to, go further and do something. And I'd say maybe the last thing I'd say before you respond is you have Jupiter and Aries rules our personality, and Jupiter is big and expansive. And, this means that you just have a big, expansive personality, that good things happen for you when you let your personality out, when you're just being yourself. So if I were to just give a quick judgment on your chart, whether you believe it in or not, you're somebody who has a very strong sense of self, a very strong sense of creativity, but personality-wise, you know how to connect with people anywhere. Sometimes maybe you aren't as upfront personality-wise. Sometimes maybe you just like to play the game and kind of just make people laugh and be random and be spontaneous. But at the end of the day, that ain't really hiding who you really are. You're really a lion. You really have that energy. So, that's my quick take on it.
Oof. Read me.
Yeah.
I feel like you heard this before, man. I'm being honest.
I heard what?
I feel like you watched the show and you heard. I talked about this episode 7, bro. I
Talked
talked
about
about
what?
my character, what I'm really like. I'm not like this in real life. Come on, man, stop it.
How do you know
Nah,
he
bro,
even watches the show?
100% honesty. I don't really know you that well, and this is the first improper improv that I've watched even like more than 10 minutes of.
So did you?
I swear to God, I'm just looking at your
So
chart.
you
This is
never
what
heard?
I do, man.
This is your first time hearing of me and everything, correct? I just want to make sure.
No, it's not my first time hearing of you, but it's the first time I've ever heard you express that you've explained this part of yourself.
Got it. I mean, I get it.
I have a question. So, Nostradamus, can you explain the rising and moon signs, like what they mean? Like, one's your actual self and one is how you're being perceived?
Yeah, it's simple. The sun is exactly what the sun is. It's your core. It's who you are all the time. It's the infinite radiating you. Your rising is more your personality, what people see you as.
And what rising is?
Rising.
Flip.
You know what's rising.
Flip is an Aquarius rising, and he's a Leo sun. So
my mother's an Aquarius. I don't believe in that. Listen, my mother's an Aquarius. Okay,
Are you calling him a sham?
Yes.
Why?
Exactly.
Because
he knows nothing about you other than when
you're a liar. I don't believe you. I don't believe him. And
Coming
I definitely
from the phony
I only
guy
believe
himself.
I only believe Keeb, and I hardly believe him.
Keeps
Hold
a
on.
Gemini.
I like Carlo. I like
Lostradamus.
Lostradamus. I'm sorry.
Los.
I like Los.
But let me say this. I'm a Leo, and my thing is I don't really care. But what you just did is you just validated astrology for me because I actually don't know you. I actually didn't know any of that about you, and I just nailed it 100%.
Are you Hispanic? Let's get to it. Are you Hispanic?
Bullseye.
Are you Hispanic, sir?
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican.
Okay, typical. So you got typical nigga behavior. So what you're doing is that you're insulting me because I don't agree with your fucking belief. You want to say, oh, I don't know you. Fuck all that convoluted bullshit. I don't believe you. Salute, Lostradamus, you that nigga, but I don't give a fuck about it. I fuck with you. No. Stay out of this.
No.
This is between black people. Stay out of this.
Let him do it to King of All Blacks.
This is my man.
Let him do it to Shammy.
No. This is my Let me talk to Lo. Lo just let his nuts hang because he's your man. I can't let my nuts hang back.
How do you even know he's my man? I said he could give you an astrological reading.
How you know him? How you know him?
Does it matter?
It does, because that's your man, and you have a tendency of being biased for people you fuck with. So
do you.
I don't give a fuck about none of this. I do, but I don't hide it.
What do you mean you don't hide it?
That's the difference. I fuck with him. I fuck with you. Say something about Julia, huh?
I'm with it. I'm the same way, though. I'm the same way.
There we go. See? We agree. We agree. Stop being a hater.
Let him read
King
of All Blacks.
Yeah, you a hater, bro. Yeah, my fault. Go ahead, Los. Get your shit off, Los.
Yeah, but I'm a Leo too, so the same thing that goes for him goes to me.
No.
Read me.
Depends on the time that you were born.
Give him your birthday.
What do I do? What would I do if I'm in a dark room?
King, no. Stop.
No. Go ahead, read
you
me.
have to give him your birthday,
You have to give
the
him
time you were born, and where you were
Yes.
born.
August 6th. Damn, I'm about to be 61. August 16th, 1962.
And what was the zip? The time of birth we need.
Time of birth.
9:01.
Not AM or PM?
AM. But that's it. My mother told me that.
Los, did you hear him?
You got to give me a second. Yeah, you got to give me a second.
Okay. He's got to read the stars real quick.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Do you really not believe Parks? Do you not feel like there's attributes that
To
you're
a degree.
Libra?
I believe it to a degree.
Yeah, I think so too.
But I think it's like
it helps
birth
like
dates
navigate
clumped
also
together.
like relationships. I find like astrology. Like
Yeah,
this is why this person could be acting like that. They're this way.
Yeah, it can to a point.
Yeah, I use it as like a learning.
But sometimes people use that shit as a crutch.
That's right.
Well,
for
yeah,
shitty
for
behavior.
like their mental
that's
illness.
true.
I know.
That's true.
It could be misconstrued as like, oh, you're bipolar. No, I'm a Gemini.
Yeah, exactly.
like,
yeah, I'm just crazy because I'm a Leo. Like,
Yeah, I can see
Fuck
that.
outta here.
There is
You
a
should
healthy.
expect this because I'm.
yeah.
Exactly. There's a healthy border there between like you become a.
Damn, you like them?
You just said you hated him.
I know.
I like his confidence. I'm not a hater. I like his confidence.
So you don't believe in it. Altogether, you don't believe. I am. Go ahead. I am.
You are a person that
Go ahead, say it.
You're just a
Express yourself.
You do typical white people shit, man.
Of course it's
yeah.
racist.
I am
It's a
racist.
race thing.
I'm racist, not towards you, but I'm just racist
Why are you racist?
because I believe in my culture. I'm not racist towards you because I love you, but I am a racist person. I feel like I wanted to point out anything that seems slick from the other race that I feel like is pulling wool over my eyes.
But then your whole operation is being slick.
Yeah, but that's gonna.
I am, but-
that's gonna stifle your whole existence.
It doesn't-
Again, that's his. That's the.
Look what you about to do. Look what you about to do. He's about to agree with you. So you about to look what you about to do.
Let me talk.
You want your boots licked by this coon.
Talk. Don't call him that.
A proud
He is one.
coon.
Do not call him that.
He is one.
That's racist. Don't call him that.
I am racist.
Don't call him that.
He is a coon.
I'm not racist.
Yeah, talk.
You'll do anything to sabotage a moment.
I will.
It's ridiculous.
Because I
heard
can make 1,000 more.
Who cares?
Me.
Enjoy the moment you're in.
I'm not interested in enjoying it until I feel comfortable about it.
So you're not comfortable with Lostradamus?
Oh no, that's my. See, you're making it about Lostra. That's the reverse. That's a white people, a white trick.
Yo, I love it,
See,
to be honest.
what the
I'm
fuck
cool
are you
with it.
talking? What is this trick language?
Did you not? Why are you making it about him?
You know
And
what you do when you're uncomfortable? You say we're tricking you.
Am
The
I?
white people are tricking you.
Am I?
Why can't it just be that we're sharing information?
Feel my pulse and see if I'm uncomfortable. I'm not.
Neither am I.
I don't think I didn't say that though.
You did.
I didn't say. I said you
Said
were.
I was being slick.
Slick and so you put slick and uncomfortable in the same thing?
Of course, because if you're
No.
trying to be slick, you're uncomfortable with a situation.
Oh,
you're
you
trying to maneuver and manipulate
semantics.
it. Your schematics.
I am.
You interjected, said that Lostradamus was just some bullshit because he was
I didn't
my
say,
friend.
I didn't use bullshit. You did.
Never once would
I use bullshit.
Never once would I put someone that's uninformed in a position as delicate as this one with so many people watching. I put who I think is a pro who knows his shit in the room so that he can enlighten all of us.
Why do I have to believe in that?
You don't have to, but you
Exactly.
you have to listen and then make your own
You don't
judgment.
have to believe in.
I heard him and
You hear him?
I heard everything that he said.
He's about to put us all on to why Shammy is the way Shammy is, and you're cutting him off.
No, you talk to me. Yeah, you're not gonna. That shit don't work on me. You gotta do your research on who
It
you
works
dealing
on
with.
me. What-
It works on you. Yeah. It works on him.
Lostra, you gotta
give us.
Why do I like potato salad on my hot dog?
That's weird. Yeah,
That's good.
maybe.
Los,
never had
tell
that?
us about shampoo, Los.
Whenever y'all are ready.
Let's hear it.
We ready like Freddie,
Yeah,
ready rock real steady.
What was the birth time one more time? Was it 9:01 a.m.?
That's right.
Yeah, 9:01 a.m.
9:01 a.m.? All right, bet.
That's when I came out of my mother.
August 16, right?
August 16th. Please don't make me say the date again.
There you go. Also the same. He's a Leo too. That's why you put two Leos together. They're gonna clash because Leos are independent. Leos don't give a fuck. So that's why when you
Got
put
it.
Queens
Got
and
it.
Shampoo in the same couch, that's a battle for who's the alpha. That's a battle for who's got the. And that's where Flip
telling you.
Aquarius Rising comes out because he's actually the one who's gonna stand up for the humanitarian side of things. So I peeped that earlier. But as far as Shampoo, aka King of All Blacks, same thing. Leo, he has Uranus on the cusp of Leo. Virgo. That means that the way he finds his freedom, it's all about just being honest. It's all about just freedom from restrictions, giving his opinion, no holds barred, nothing matters. But I see this Pisces moon, this Jupiter Pisces as well. He's hidden. He's somebody who needs to run away and hide every now and then. He needs to be by himself.
Who's that?
Because he's got a deep emotional center as well. So I feel like he's somebody who actually it's beneficial for him to be behind the scenes, to be hidden and then resurgent at other times in the collective sphere. Also Mars and Gemini, he obviously loves to talk and he's opinionated. And the last thing I'll say with him is that Virgo rising. The personality he puts out is a know-it-all, somebody who's highly intellectual, but who also likes to have fun with it.
He's flirting with
So I think people take him as more analytic than he really is.
Where you want me to put it, Lo?
He's really that Leo. Yeah.
All right, Los, that was dope, man.
That was good. Thank you for your reading.
That was good.
Thanks for the reading.
You know what's weird? I do go into a room and cry.
You're a Pisces.
Do you have a specific room for
Pisces
crying?
are very emotional. They're like highly sensitive. They're empathetic.
Cry.
Yeah, I feel you.
Hey, Los. Listen.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I think what you're doing is great. Even though I may not believe in it, I do not hate the fact that others do. Obviously, what you're doing is you can connect with others, and I salute you for that. All jokes aside.
Hey, Los, where can they contact you at? Where can they find you?
No, I appreciate it, Flip, man. It's all love, man. I barely believe in it myself, but I'm into it. So.
Oh, see, okay, now we're talking. So you're trying to, are you convincing yourself, or you're seeing some headway? Are you seeing some?
No, because I'm a logical dude. I'm a logical dude too. So I see the logic in it, and if something can't be proven by science, I can't sit here and say it's a fact. But you know, when I do see patterns and I do see certain things that point a certain direction, you know, I do feel like there's validity, especially when it's something that's so ancient and ancestral for all of us.
True. I get it. Listen, I have my own way of thinking. It's a one-track mind, but I am open to listen to people, and I try my best to remain and stand on my square. But my man Lostradamus, do you have an Instagram or something that we can see you?
I'm on TikTok under the Royal Cusp.
Oh yeah, you on TikTok? I heard you the man on TikTok. The Royal Cusp.
The Royal Cusp, that's right. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me on.
I appreciate you, Lo. Maybe we get you here in person.
We need him to do Breadman.
Yeah, if you want, maybe one of these days. Just don't punch me in the face if I say something. Man.
I will not put any hands on you. No, I'm respectful. But you know, I just you know how I go, man. If you think like me, you know how I go. Man, you gotta show me something different for me to say, oh, I see. But I'm willing to learn and listen,
you know what
okay?
it is? He's so proud of being stubborn. I can't get since I knew that, but that ain't good.
To me, it is. To me, it is.
That stands out to me so much with Flip, and I love him, but it's like
you get in your own way.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good.
I watch this. I'm about to shut all y'all down. Get in my own way of what?
Of
what? I got here. Get in my own way of what? I maintain to
Not
keep
every
it. Oh, no. Hold on. Get in my own way of what?
Of opportunities. Flip.
Of which opportunities?
So many you don't even know of.
Of sitting here.
You don't even know of
Hold
them.
on, Los Dramas. We're going to call you back. I don't want to be rude to you. Thank you, Los Dramas.
You just lied to him and said you're going to call him back.
No, I don't want to be rude because I don't want to take it. All right, let's talk about it. In my own way of what?
Of like knowledge.
Knowledge,
You're
okay.
like
So he's thinking of money.
there,
He's
too.
thinking of money, opportunity.
Oh no, I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm thinking about like just knowledge-wise.
The
You can
problem-
always benefit from more knowledge.
So he's saying so he can talk. You know.
Yeah, I am.
It's called dismissing.
But yeah, I am. But you want a light thread too. So I would say to you. You want a light thread. So let's talk about it. I deal with facts here. How I'm moving. Number one, number two, and number three. Number one, none of you guys can tell me how to think because I'm not telling you how to think. That's the difference. I don't try to tell you how to think. I accept you for who you are, and I'm very loving about it. Oh, you feel this way, Ian?
That's true.
Excuse me. You feel that way, Julia, or Shampoo? Oh, I love that. The problem is when you try to force an ideology or thoughts on someone, that's when it becomes a problem for me. Just tell me something if I don't agree. Don't try to say, well, why you don't agree? Why? You're trying to convince me in something that I don't want to believe in.
Because if it's something that you might agree with and you saying you don't agree
it's not
with.
stuff. All right, but then you got to take your time with people.
Flip.
A lot of times it's being forced. Yeah, I'm listening.
I have one comment here.
Sure.
I have very few friends. The friends I have, the people that I keep around me, the company I keep. If there's something that I think or they think that I can improve on, I beg of them to bring it to my attention in any way they feel necessary. Hold on. Doesn't mean I'm going to like the way it sounds or the way they approach me, but they're around me for a reason at this age and at this point in my life.
Okay.
And if they feel like I can enhance and elevate myself by putting me onto this information, I want to hear it from them. So I take it seriously.
Got it.
The same way you choose the people that are around you, whether it's in a professional or personal setting, you want those people to help you out when you feel like there's help to be had. Now, no one should force anything on anyone. But the truth is, you keep people around you because you value them. And I value you. So when I see something that I think could help you elevate, I try to put you onto it. You position it as, you're trying to force your thoughts on me. I'm sitting here thinking this could help you.
Defense mode. And you know what? It could be healthy. Maybe we should have a defense mode like Flip.
Because sometimes you can't see your own behavior. Some other people can be like, oh, you know, they help you, and just noticing like that could
My
be
behavior,
not a behavior, like maybe it's a habit or a behavior.
But how is it interfering with
Like,
anyone?
why does the passenger door why you can't unlock it?
Why is no? I want to stick on this. Why? You can't say that.
How did you rig that?
I didn't rig the door. Shampoo. You try to say, you try to tell a joke that somebody can get out my car. That's not nice. You can't put that out there that I rigged the car door for them not to get out my car.
There's no metal thing there. It's just smooth.
Oh no.
It's no clicker.
That's funny?
No.
He's saying publicly that I...
No.
Was it a man or a woman in the car?
No, oh, man. A woman.
Here's the thing. I feel like I feel like in society, we should let everyone be who they're comfortable being.
Yeah, I agree.
We pick and choose who to let people be comfortable. When we talk about certain topics, we feel like, oh, that's how they feel. If they feel this way, it's comfortable. But I feel like when it comes to me, it's more like, well, we see this, and all you guys are great. Ian, Keem, you, that's my man. But it is a but. At the same time, it's baby steps with me. It is. I'm not fully dismissing things. If somebody's saying I don't believe in this, I don't believe in that. But I'm not. I can go back and give credit, like, yo, but I salute you, because it takes a lot of determination, dedication to be able to do that type of job and give that type of reading.
But
just because I don't believe in it, I don't believe in it. It's me.
But when I used to come down to your studio,
yeah,
we used to have good times on the mic, talking crazy shit.
True.
Then people that you was related to, or you was friends with.
Yep, Mano, J.O., Mo, yeah.
Well, I'm not naming names.
I named them.
But I'm just saying, I think that they, for some reason, I don't know why you couldn't, they didn't like me.
Good.
So they tried to make you not like me.
True.
Am I on the right track? Somewhat.
Yes, but I liked you anyway. You made me not like you at a point.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you ain't gonna say that. You see what I'm saying? See, because they won't believe in that. See what I'm saying? That's the part.
That was good.
You did something to me, made me not like you. Is that not bad?
He's a wild
no, it's not,
nigga,
because he's
man.
funny.
He's a wild
It's weird,
nigga.
bro.
You wild.
Nobody will be able to push an agenda on me, and that's it, and I stand on it. Period. I can't be manipulated. I am a master manipulator. I don't try to manipulate you, or
Do you
no
feel
one.
like I try to manipulate you when I give you suggestions?
No.
So then stop saying I'm pushing an agenda.
Well, that's different.
Suggestions are not manipulation.
Yeah,
no,
I never think it is.
no,
Or
I don't think
advice.
that. I don't think advice or not. But if
I
I tell
agree
you
with
I'm not
Flip
interested,
with
what
I
you gonna
think
do?
it comes from a place where you've been manipulated before.
If I tell you I'm not interested, what do you do next?
I try to talk to you in a different way to see if there's
And if I say I'm not
a different way of expressing myself.
And if I say, Ian,
to
bro,
get you to see the light.
If I say, Ian, I'm not interested in that, bro, it's not for me.
You move on.
There we go. That's what I like about you.
Listen,
you don't force it. I just said that you try to do things. You my man, Ian.
No,
That could be
listen, I know.
detrimental,
Are you sensitive?
No, not at all. I get pissed off when I'm giving people genuine advice that I know will help them elevate, and they ignore it. That's frustrating. That's my job. So when someone looks at me and says, give me advice, I give them the advice, and then they still go on the same fucking path where they bumped their head 40 times before, and then go, why did this happen?
You can
now you've just wasted my fucking time.
Tail, but you can't make them eat it.
He's an Aries flip. He likes action, and he likes like going.
That doesn't
through
apply.
the plan.
What he said doesn't apply to me though. Like he has.
Yes, it does.
What advice you gave me that above my head? What are you talking about?
I'm not going to get into it right
Yo,
now.
Ian,
There's
you know,
plenty of advice.
Ian. Let me tell you something.
You're
man.
you're a creature of habit.
Let me tell you something. I got to keep it real with you, Ian.
Please,
like,
keep it real.
I appreciate you, Ian. I do.
Please.
I do, man. But you know, like I'm never gonna stop. Like, if you
never
think,
gonna stop what?
I'm never gonna stop. I'm never gonna stop being determined to be the greatest motherfucker in the world.
Who's trying to make you less than the greatest?
I'm telling you that. So what you're saying is great. Why what you're saying is great, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I do take your advice, but I'm not going to, all right, okay, if I don't take it, then it's fuck Flip. I'm still going to go.
Who said fuck Flip?
I'm still going to go. That's the point.
See,
and
that's
you
what
should
he
think like
thinks
that.
in his head.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it's fuck everybody to me except for my friends.
It's fruitless. Don't even.
It's fuck everybody to me
it's a
except for my
trap.
friends.
It's a trap.
It is.
I don't even
and you're
fall
falling
for it.
right into it.
I'm not falling
I
into
just
anything.
talk to Flip. I talk to Flip superficially. I don't get into his
There you go.
what he should do.
Whoa, my man, tell him.
I don't. I used to.
But that's not your role.
I tell don't like this guy, don't like that person. No, I used to tell you.
And you said that I would fall, and I didn't.
No, I never said
wow.
that.
I
never said that.
Let's talk about it. Yeah.
No,
Flip, you act like this,
no.
you're going to do bad.
No, who said that? I don't even talk. I mean,
my man
I
Paul.
think like that, but I never would say.
Because you got to be determined.
If I'm on a football team or basketball team and I get hurt,
yes.
we in the in the championship,
yes,
and I get hurt. I'm what's his name? The guy on Miami, the guy that he was in the orphanage. The league that
I don't know.
What's the guy? Anybody know basketball?
I know a little bit of basketball. I don't know what you're talking about specifically.
Jimmy
Butler?
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler, okay.
If I'm Jimmy Butler and I get hurt, secretly I want the team to lose because I'm hurt. I want to be the star.
That sounds very selfish.
No, that's the truth, though.
When my mother and father died, I got mad at people that had their mother and father. I used to say, damn, hope that bitch died.
Damn.
Your mother. Like,
boy.
I went through that for a long time.
True.
And
That's
I'm over
dark.
that now. When
That
people
is
say,
dark.
happy Mother's Day, Mother's Day, I say, oh,
This,
man.
this your thing, man. I mean,
Yeah,
listen,
but you should be telling me that's not right.
I'm none of my
That's not
business.
Yeah, see?
I don't care.
See, you don't care.
I don't.
But you're not saying that you letting me think for myself. You just don't give a fuck.
I think you are thinking for yourself. If you feel that way, I
Yeah,
don't
but you
agree.
don't respect. You just don't give a fuck.
I don't agree with it. I don't agree. I think it's ridiculous. I wouldn't think like that, but that's who you are. We can't pick and choose when we allow people to be.
I agree.
I think that
He's
everybody.
funny 'cause he say
I think
he's
everybody
right.
pick and chooses who they allow because they want to pander to society.
No, I think it's being
Yeah.
a good friend. You can say like, look, you're not like
A friend.
friends
You can
build
be a
each
friend
other
to
up
this
and
guy.
help them.
Come on, Jules.
I know you say you have so many
Julia.
friends. I don't know what
I
you
do
do.
have- I used to
I
have
have
a lot
no
of friends.
exactly.
I have friends
So
that-
I don't know where your relationship lies.
The people I call my friend, and you are correct. Yeah, the people I call my friend are the people that
Who's your friend?
hold me. Well, I'm almost done. The people that call my friend, the people that hold. Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah. No,
That hold me down, that want to see me do good, and that rocks with me. There's a lot of people I call my friend because at a point in my life they helped me. Like Joe's my friend. I consider Ian my friend. You know what I'm saying? I consider Shampoo my friend. Like
I
an
can
uncle.
say consider. Like you can say yeah.
Nah, like an uncle, but you did a lot to hurt me. But I consider that. You know what I mean? You. So people that that wish the best for me, I consider my friend. I open up my heart to them. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna still say the same thing and be the same way until proven different. And I'm not against learning. I talk like this, but I'm not against learning.
Okay.
All right?
It's been a great intervention.
Okay, good.
I like that.
Pause, get out of here,
character
Pause,
about
my
him.
man.
Such growth. Leo, you're showing so much growth here.
Because
Pause.
all y'all, I'm about to leave. Take care, y'all. All y'all niggas in here will kill for opportunity. A lot of people will, and I appreciate that. And this opportunity up here is a great one, and I can't ask for nothing better.
Flip real quick.
Happy birthday, Remy Ma.
Happy birthday, Remy.
Remy
and,
Ma.
and also
Happy
there
birthday.
there was a specific comment
Yeah.
that just went by that said, Julia pegs Ian.
What does that mean?
What?
She
Why
puts
would
on the strap on.
They said that
Puts it
Julia
on.
pegs me.
Why are you talking about that? Ian?
They keep saying that Julia pegs me.
Damon, what are you doing? Why are you doing that?
Because it's bothering me that I keep seeing it pop up,
Are
and
you
I'm like,
embarrassed to talk about this? You seem a little skittish.
Sham, you know what that means, right?
Yeah, I know what it means.
Do you think that she does?
I don't know, man.
She might.
No, I'm asking
Ian,
you.
She
If you
seems-
no,
and not in a bad way. She seems very Not innocent, but she's
Cockstroke?
very wholesome.
No.
Not in a bad way.
Okay.
These days you can't even say that. 'cause
Parks,
like,
would you ever even consider allowing your wife?
Hell no.
I'm not interested.
Hell
No.
No, that's not what I said. Would you ever consider allowing your wife to peg you?
Yeah,
No.
I'm not interested.
No.
And you?
No.
What if she
Oh, let
wanted
me put a hell in front of that. Hell no.
No, not me neither.
If she wanted it, I would get her
Flip,
one
I
of
didn't
those
ask
weird
you.
rubber ass dolls and let her go ahead with that.
Now I'm into my wife.
Interesting.
I'm into my wife
Here we go. Action.
urinating on me.
Wow.
So you allow your wife to
No.
piss on you?
I like that.
Face
What?
first?
Golden showers
Yeah,
for
golden
real?
shower.
Do you do it in the shower or in the bed?
In the
I don't
bed.
need to get too... What?
Not anymore. She's like, I don't even approach her like that no more.
But you're saying that used to be an activity.
Yeah, that used to be.
Now you don't. I'm being respect. I want to be careful.
Yeah.
You don't
Change
do
your
that to her,
mattress?
but
No, I don't. I don't understand that when guys say that. Oh, I'm into that. Like R. Kelly's.
Right.
I'm into this and that.
Right.
But you just said
man.
you're into it.
No, into receiving, not.
He's
doing.
a piss bottom.
I just got a headache.
Oh, I've never even heard of a piss bottom.
But it's actually.
Hey, I'm out of here. QueenzFlip, you on RedTV.tv. Joe Budden, Network, JBN. I'm out of here. Shout out to Park. Shout out to Ian. Shout out to Julia. Melyssa Ford. Shout out to Dad's Deli. Make sure you follow them. Dad's Deli.
Salute.
What's that?
That's Deli 190. IG.
Dad's Deli 190 on
And shout out to
Instagram.
his father.
Shout out to his father. Shout out to Erickson for coming in. Shout out to him. Congratulations to him for moving to Jersey.
Word up.
Shout out to my man, he come in. Shout out to Parks, man. Without them, I don't know where we would be. Without the JBP. Shout out to my, what do you consider yourself again? My voice?
Life coach.
Sounding board.
My
it could be-
sounding
it could
board,
be
my life coach. Shout out to Bassy. Shout out to Keeb, my man Bassy, my right-hand man. Shout out to Keeb.
Shout out to Poe.
Shout out to Shampoo. Shout out to Poe.